different things, the way they want to block shots, the way they want to attack in the defensive zone, all those types of things. It's for sure an adjustment, and I think we saw Juice because it's probably more up and down than I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
He's got off to a slow start, and then he got his game back,
and then
he
he's made the adjustment now.
I think he's
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. What's up? Appreciate y'all being here. Maybe we'll get some folks in here. Not too many today, but that's okay. We'll see if any more anybody want to watch some hockey. Today is the Nashville Predators versus San Jose Sharks, and we're bringing it to you live with a live audio from the Bally Network, and we'll have some stats and all that good stuff on the screen too. So appreciate y'all being here. Let's take a look. Let me get my stats going here. Let me get this going. We'll talk about today's game. So what's up, Cotton? What's up, Stitch? What's up, S. Smith? What's going on? How are y'all doing? Welcome in. Please hit that like button as you guys are coming in. And we'll see if we can get some more folks in here. Game doesn't start for another 10, 20 minutes, so maybe no one really knows we're on yet. But appreciate everybody being here. And let me bring this like that. And we're going to go to the live screen so people know we are here. I guess we haven't done hockey in a while, so it's kind of... last time we did hockey, we had a big crowd. So we'll see if this, if that works a little more. We lost another subscriber. What is up with that? But welcome in as the Preds are going for a 15-point spread point streak tonight against the San Jose Sharks. It should be an easy one here for the Preds. The Sharks are 16-44-7, and the Preds are 39-25-4 in that wild card number 1 position. And hopefully we can get some more points here and catch the Winnipeg Jets, the Avalanche, and who was the other one? The Dallas Stars are all tied at like 91 last time I checked for the thing. So now we got a lot to go in the season, but hopefully we can get it going here. But let's listen in right here.
How it took a couple guys getting hurt to get Del Gaizo up here, but talking to Bruno this morning, you wouldn't think that way because he's been so impressed with his play.
Yeah, he really likes him, and it didn't seem like he was
Kenneth
concerned
Clark.
about him at all. He's ready for him to jump out. Of course, he loves Spencer Stastny. He made the first call up, but I think he was right on the heel. So it's a good call up, and I think he's ready to play. He's been having a ton of success in Milwaukee. He just needs to translate it here.
Well, as I said, Del Gaizo will start out skating with Tyson Barrie. Speaking of which,
Good
Kara
partner
Hammer is standing by with Tyson now. Kara.
Thanks, Lindsay. Tyson, you guys come in here riding a 14-game point streak, and Ryan said the other night that part of that credit goes to a little tenfei and a few beverages. With that being said, what needs to carry over to make this tie the franchise record tonight?
You know what? The guys are having a lot of fun. There's a lot that goes into it, so keeping the vibes good, and the boys happy is a big part of it. So there's a lot of good hockey going on right now. And,
12 points in 36
not sure what to
games
attribute
this
it to,
season.
but those definitely help.
You guys are taking on a team that's out of the playoff hunt. Well, you're right in the mix. What's the conversation like as a team to go into a game like this?
Oh, it's easy. It'd be easy to come in and take these guys lightly, but it's a National Hockey League. There's no easy games. There's good players over there, and we have to be, just as ready to play these guys as we would, top teams in the league. So I think that's the effort we're looking for.
Del Gaizo's getting plugged in tonight. You've skated with him before. What does he bring?
He's a smooth skater, really smart player. He's a great guy. So rooting for him, and he's having a heck of a year down in Milwaukee. So I'm sure he'll transition nicely.
Thanks, Tyson.
Thank you.
Guys?
I'll always love hearing from Tyson Barrie, bringing the good vibes.
Bringing
I
vibes,
like it.
bringing vibes. He knows the deal. He's been around. He knows the game. You got to have good vibes. You got to bring it out on the ice.
Yeah, definitely. And you heard him talking about not taking San Jose lightly. Speaking of which, Bruno has a challenge himself as far as shuffling around the deep pairs, organizing time on ice. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and take a look because now they're missing that consistency of Lauzon and Carrier.
Yeah, Lauzon and Carrier, that's been their go-to. They've been their best, most consistent, certainly, deep pairing, and so to lose Lauzon hurts. Obviously the physical nature, but the accountability that he has. But you look at the guys that have played together. We talked about Del Gaizo and Barrie playing together. They're going to need to be good. This is a big test. Anytime you go on a heater like this, you're going to be tested. This is one of them.
Definitely is. The boys looking for number 15 in the point streak to tie the franchise
A lot of good
record.
hockey out there.
It's time to drop the
Keep her
puck
going,
in
boys.
Smashville. Sharks versus the Predators. For Hal Gill, Kara Hammer, and Chris Mason, I'm Lindsay Rowley. Thanks for watching Predators Live, presented by your Mid-South Ford dealers. Enjoy the game.
All right, so game's coming up here in just a little bit. Hope you guys are having a good time today, and welcome in on a Tuesday. Not too many going to be here tonight, I don't think, but we'll see how it goes. We had a big crowd last time for hockey, so I don't know how that happened, but we had over 1,000 views on that one. So, but it was also the Habs too. So let's see here. Let's see. There we go. A full 3. But good to see you, Cotton. Cotton, you ready for the tournament? We'll be bringing the Tennessee game on Thursday night, 8 o'clock. The stream is already up, Cotton. We're going to be doing college basketball all day long on that day as well. Really haven't done much hockey, but wanted to at least get a game in here before we get really rolling. And then when the playoffs start, if we stay in the playoffs, which I hope we do, we'll be bringing those to you as well. So if you know some hockey fans, spread the word about us. Not too many Preds streamers out there. It's just me. So if you guys are just coming in, hit that like button for us and hit that subscribe if you are new. We're going to try to get to 10,300 tonight on the subscriber list. But we'll be bringing the live audio of the Bally Network, and we'll see how it goes. Awesome. Be here for the tourney. What's up, Daniel Berry as well? Let's see what's going on with this now. Yeah, it's working, just not enough talking. But yeah, so I got that already up, Cotton, for the 8 o'clock game. Ziegler versus Ziegler, too, Cotton, for that game, too. So that should be interesting. Point guard versus point guard. They'll be going against each other. St. Peter's versus Tennessee. So we'll be doing that to you on Thursday. Tomorrow, we're going to bring a first 4 game to you tomorrow for basketball. But today is basketball, so let's go. Let's see hockey.
Welcome to Predators Live, presented by your Mid-South Ford dealers. The Nashville Predators are back in Bridgestone after a 4-game road trip.
What's up with that? Why are they going backwards? Should just continue live, right? Should just continue live.
With you, yes. The Predators 12-0-2 in their last 14.
8 o'clock Central.
Trying to tie the franchise record
sure what
tonight
time that is for you.
of 15 consecutive games
Central.
with at least 1 point. They went 14-0-1 when they won the President's Trophy in 2017-2018. So, Mace, this is what they're trying to accomplish tonight, and at the same time, in the big picture, move another step forward towards the postseason.
Yeah, I think it's been really.
Come on now. Okay. Oh, I hit pause.
Fun, right? Because they are extremely hard to play against right now.
And they'll have an interesting matchup tonight against the Sharks, a team that's going to be out of the mix.
So 8
They're
o'clock
trying to knock some teams off.
What's up, Suzanne?
Continuity has been a big thing for the Predators during this streak, but the last 3 games, they've lost a defenseman in each of the games, and the latest victim is Jeremy Lauzon. Yeah, there's the Vanderbilt Health player update.
Yeah, and they're going to be tested. That's
I know,
a
that's
big
gonna be
loss.
rough.
He was playing. He was that pair that I think was solidified the entire year with Alex Carrier, and now you look at it, it's kind of all mix and match. Roman and Shan, McDonough and Barry, they played together before, and then Mark Del Gaizo gets the recall. He was good earlier in the season, and Alex Carrier is solid. So we'll kind of see how they go, and that's open to change as always.
Yeah, you'll probably see some different matchups tonight. Now we look at the Middle Tennessee Toyota starting goaltenders. UC Soros does get the nod tonight, coming off a stellar performance in Seattle.
Yeah, he'll look to roll over. He's in that zone. They'll keep him going, get this win here at home, and then we'll see what happens Thursday. And then the San Jose Sharks, they got 2 young guys in the lineup, and right here is Magnus Krona, I believe. And these guys are hungry. They're trying to get their opportunity, get their feet wet in the National Hockey League. It's a young team. He'll likely get a lot of work, but you never know. We'll see what the youngster has.
And he is shown capable of playing well against very good teams. This is the 3rd and final matchup of the regular season between the Predators and the Sharks. It's the Ford Military Salute Week, so a special ceremony coming up.
Awesome. See if I can get the American flag over here really quick, because I think that's what's going on. Let me refresh. Media. American flag. All right, so gonna maybe have a national anthem coming up here. I'm not sure, but we'll be ready with the American flag. As a special ceremony, military night, military week. Salute to military week this week. We honor you that are watching. If you are watching and we're in the military, we honor you as well. But make sure you hit that like button. 67% says the Predators. San Jose 33%. Man, who are those 3 people are? Well, that one person, actually. Just waiting on it to come back, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Maybe we'll get some more folks in here today. I guess racing people don't like hockey, huh? I had a hard time getting them in here before. Yep. We'll turn it back on if there's a national anthem. We're not too sure yet. We'll see, though. We're going to be ready, though. We ready. All right, here we go. Back at it.
Ford dealer. The Predators out on the ice being introduced to the crowd by public address announcer Paul McCann. We'll be sending it to him in just a moment as we give you the Ford Military Salute Week.
It's time to welcome our Ford heroes. They are Staff Sergeant Alika Fuamatu of the United States Air Force and Chip Sullivan of Box 55. Tonight's colors, brought to you by Middle Tennessee State University, are presented by the Middle Tennessee State University Army ROTC. As we celebrate Ford Military Salute Week, we remember all those who made the ultimate sacrifice in service to protect our great country. And now, to perform the Star Spangled Banner, his viral anthem videos have over 250 million views. He paints for professional sports teams, Fortune 500 companies, and celebrities. Here to sing our national anthem while painting a live-action artwork, artist and vocalist Joe Everson.
USA in the chat. The ones that are here, USA in the chat.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, who say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was good.
Nashville, to help us kick off our Fort Military Salute Week, we have members from the United States Army Fort Campbell's 101st Airborne Division Screaming Eagles to join us for a ceremonial puck drop. And now, turn your eyes to the sky and welcome the Savalowski Air Assault School Rappel Team.
That's different. Hope we don't crawl on the ice with those skates on.
Welcome, Sergeant First Class Pinto, Sergeant Vega, Sergeant Conrad, Sergeant Lockman, Sergeant Kabachka, and Sergeant Heatherly.
All right, I'm going to pause that real quick because that music might get us on the copyright.
Give it up for the Saddleski Air Assault School Rappel team. At this time, we'd like to invite San Jose Sharks alternate captain Mario Ferraro and Nashville Predators captain Roman Yossi to center ice for a ceremonial puck drop.
You're awesome.
Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Kent, super fan. Thanks, Ken, for the super chat.
Smashville, give it up one more time
for the subscribe. Appreciate it, Kent.
From the United States Army, Fort Campbell's 101st Airborne Division, the Saddleski Air Assault School Rappel Team.
Awesome ceremony. The Rappel team kicking off Ford Military Salute Week in the right way, Mace. Those guys are incredible.
Yeah, they're amazing. I mean, look at all the boys just lined up ready to give a high five. Talk about professional athletes, hockey players right there that idolize the guys in green and camouflage. Pretty amazing.
And Joe Everson getting everybody's attention with the national anthem there, painting and with a tribute to the military
involved. Ready to play
that
some
was
hockey.
Really cool stuff for sure.
Ready.
Let's give you the Mid-South Ford dealers key to the game.
Ready?
And today, it's the real deal. I'll tell you what, the guys wearing gold
Give me
have
predictions
proven
in the
themselves
chat. How many
to be
goals
the
have we
real
scored
deal.
against
This is
San
a
Jose
fun,
tonight?
it's the best time of year. That guy right there,
Y'all
talk
said
about
70%.
somebody
The
who I
Preds
think
are
should
going to
be
score
in the
first.
Jack Adams conversation.
San Jose,
with what he's done with this group.
27%.
Give credit to him, but give credit to the players as well who have bought in and at the end of the day are out there battling and executing and making some noise. This is a fun run, and this is a team that I think could do something pretty special.
You know, he was asked about that yesterday, how much credit he should take, and he said it's all about the players, the identity, and playing together. So he deferred to his team in goal tonight. There's the Zaxby's opening puck drop, and here we go again. Michael McCarron, Cole Smith, and Kiefer Sherwood starting things off, and that has been the routine in 13 of the 14 games during this point streak. Can Nashville add to the total? We'll see what happens. And a good quick shot early for the Sharks, handled by Saros. So 18 seconds in, Saros is tested.
Yeah, you got to be ready. Skillsy was talking about it on the pregame show. You come home, you're on this great road trip. You play some high-end teams, some desperate teams in different situations. You got to be sharp. You can't ease into this game and just say, you know what, it's the San Jose Sharks, they're last place. You know, them and Chicago are battling. We'll just come in at 75% and win this. It doesn't happen like that. It does not happen like that. And you can see San Jose, these guys, every one of these guys have something to prove.
If you're on your way home and you're listening to our flagship station, 102.5, The Game on radio, you heard Barry Trotz echo exactly what you said, Mace, that this is the classic trap game, especially with Florida looming on Thursday night, one of the powerhouse teams in the league.
Preds game for a while.
So this is a great test. Every time I've done a game, Nashville can stay in the groove the way they have been doing. The starting lineup still out there. This is Klim Kostin, who has played very well. He just changed addresses, and he's been a nice pickup. Turnover at the line, picked up by the Sharks. Fabian Zetterlund didn't get much on it. A shot by Burrows is blocked by Gus Nyquist. Fed to the slot, one-timer just wide. Nashville trying to get the legs going here. The Sharks in the first minute of the game putting pressure on. This one tipped at the line. Gus Nyquist will chase it. Nyquist, once upon a time, a member of the Sharks. And they went deep in the playoffs just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it's tough, and we mentioned off the top there, Jeremy Lozano week to week is a staple every game this season. Oh, here we go, Willie.
Forsberg gains the line, then wipes out on his own, just lost an edge. Nashville practiced yesterday after traveling all day Sunday. After the victory Saturday night in Seattle, Nashville trying to get loose. This is Colton Sissons with the newcomers about to join him. Right now, Nyquist and Forsberg still out there with Sissons. Sissons picks up the puck, looking to the point. This is Luke Schenn to the net, knocked down before it got to the young goaltender, Magnus Krona. Nashville trying to cause a turnover. Sharks work at the center, picked up there by Anthony Beauvillier, but only for a moment. Philip Zazina drops it off. William Eklund, young talented skater, shot is blocked.
Yeah, and you can see it's a different feeling right now than the last couple of games the Predators have played. You're playing a inferior opponent in terms of the standings, and the situation going down this stretch. So every coach, you talk about Trotz, he coached in this league for a lot of years. Andrew Bennett's played and now coaching. You know the challenge mentally for these games, because it's just, as much as you tell each other sometimes, hey, we got to get up, we can't take them light, in the back of your head, you're just not as prepared.
Mark Jankowski out there with Jason Zucker.
Let's go,
and Anthony Beauvillier taking that draw. Yossi looks to the net, looks for a stick in front. Zucker tried to tip it.
What's Andrew? Go Sharks, he says. Hey, wow.
We see Thomas Bordeleau on the ice. The son of Sebastian Bordeleau, an original Predator, and now a skills coach on the team. He's here tonight. He's certainly very nervous and in a really tough spot watching his son play against the team he works for.
Yeah, that'd be tough. I mean, we know how that is watching our daughters play at their sports and your son, and it's tough to take that. You can't take the emotion out of it, so I'm sure he's hoping Thomas gets a couple goals, but we went 3-2.
Kara Hammer was telling me earlier, she talked to Sebastian, and he said he's about as nervous as he's ever been for a Predators game.
Yeah, it's different.
Predators going left to right here.
For sure.
Puck is loose right at the line. Luke Evangelista trying to come up with it. Puck fed to the line. Ryan McDonough got a stick on it. This is Jacob McDonald. He's a utility man playing forward tonight. Mixing and matching. San Jose trying to get through the season. They made 5 trades at the deadline. Traded a couple of key players since we last saw them. This is McDonald working against the grain, former member of the Colorado Avalanche. Mario Ferraro makes a nice spin move to get out of some traffic. Al McCarron, his unit on the second run, trying to get that tempo started. Mikhail Granlund, a brilliant passer. They'll have a tribute to him here in just a moment, so that's something you're going to want to watch. Mark Del Gaizo got his first touch of the puck. He's out there. Got a chance to play with the team for a few games earlier this season. Got in 5 games, had 3 assists. But it's been a while, and he has been plugging away at Milwaukee and has had an outstanding season. We'll talk about him a little bit more. He's out there with Alex Carrier to start. Here is Del Gaizo.
He fits that mold. He's a really good skater, a good puck mover. He's got good instincts. He came up earlier, as you mentioned, really played well defensively, and obviously he's getting a great opportunity now.
Eklund, 7th pick in the draft a couple years ago, gets it to Luke Cunnin, former Predator. His shot went wide. Yossi jumps on the rebound in the corner, fed it out high, but it gets away. Zadina's shot slowed down and fought off by Saros. After that one changed up, Eklund looking for a play, gets it to the point. Jan Ruda works it back to Luke Cunnin. The shot gloved down by Saros. Nashville still without a shot on goal.
Well, here we go. This is what you're talking about, Willie. There's Sebastian Bordeleau and his son right there. And this is a special moment. This is something they'll never forget. First game, Predators versus the Sharks, his son. And I know he's trying to get ready for a game. And there's Sebastian Bordeleau, original Pred, by the way, for those of you that don't know him. And there's his son on the ice. Really, really cool and special moment for the Bordeleau family.
You saw him take that big, deep breath. We know what that's all about, right? We're with you there, Bordy.
Yep.
When your kid's playing, it's hard to breathe. But you just got to take those deep breaths to get through it. And trust those guys.
Yeah. Hopefully he's got a share of paper bags up there just in case he has paper bags.
That's come in handy. Chevy Chase and Fletch use those a lot. Here's the shot down the middle, just wide. Reaching for Nico Sturm. Again, Nashville having all kinds of trouble getting out of their own end right now. Beauvillier turns up ice, starts the rush with Zucker. These are the 2 new players. This is their chance to play in front of the home crowd for the first time. Bordeleau's still out there with Sturm. He'll peel off now for a change. Saros will stop it for McDonough. McDonough's been playing really well. Again, an outlet pass does not get out of the zone. There's a collision inside the line. That's going to shake up one of the members of the Sharks here. And going back to the bench very gingerly is Giovanni Smith. To check on that. Got tangled with Sissons. Again, Nashville can't get out of the zone. Here's Kostin. Kostin, 6'4", former first-round pick. He has had the hot hand, getting a chance to play on the top line. Centers it. Save made by Saros with traffic in front. Saros has had to be sharp in the first 5 minutes and 48 seconds.
Well, it's funny. It doesn't matter the opponent or what game it is. The Sharks are a lower-tier team. They're not a great hockey team. They're very inexperienced. But if you don't come ready to play, you don't have that urgency. You need your goaltender to make a couple saves and to get your feet wet, get into the game, and get your mind right. There's Colton Sissons right there, and it looks like, I don't know if he's holding his head. Giovanni Smith goes down, and he went off gingerly to the bench. We'll keep tabs on him.
Definitely an awkward hit there. Carrier out there with Del Gaizo. Nashville trying to get out of the zone. Again, they don't get it out. About 5 or 6 times now that they've turned the puck over in their own end. This one clips off the railing. A chance to play it. Picking up Evangelista. Waits. Looks to center. Sent it past Jankowski. Out to the point. Del Gaizo eyes the net. That one way high and off the glass. Off the carom, Evangelista will try to cycle it down low with Tommy Novak. This trio has been excellent in the last stretch. Jankowski had a big game in Seattle. Carrier looks to the net, centers it. Spin move by Evangelista. Now spins back. Del Gaizo, a one-timer. Did not get through. Pushing through, Evangelista. He split 2 Sharks. Del Gaizo at the point. Best possession of the game so far for the Predators. And Del Gaizo is going to draw a penalty. So welcome to Nashville. Del Gaizo puts his team on the power play, and they needed a spark.
Yeah, good job by Del Gaizo. Bruno loves when the defensemen get up in the play like that, and that's his game right there, as you see him activate, trying to turn up the ice and cost the cross-check.
Well, during the break, a salute. Mikhail Granlund, his first game back against the Predators since he was traded last year at the trade deadline to Pittsburgh, and since has been traded to the Sharks. You talk about a hard-nosed worker, Mace. We loved watching him play.
He's such a great guy, and you mentioned, well, they talk about a guy who wears his heart on his sleeve, and he just works. He was a pleasure to have here in Smashville.
We'll get more on him throughout the night. First power play, the first shot on goal, owned by Rowan Yossi. A good save by Magnus Cronin. Good cross-ice feed. Heisenberry working on the top unit. Turning around, Forsberg getting a shot. Looking for the rebound. He has it. Battling him is Mario Ferraro. Puck fed back to the point.
Thank you for
Ryan
letting me know.
O'Reilly gets a touch. Nashville going right to work. After not having a shot before Del Gaizo drew the penalty. Cross-ice feed. Crisscross, back to Nyquist. Has trouble settling the puck for a moment. Good puck movement now. Forsberg looking to the middle. Finds O'Reilly.
O'Reilly could have had a
who
goal.
worked his way down to the corner. Forsberg again, down low at 2-on-1. Fed it to the slide. It got by one man. Yossi was triggered for the one-timer. Pass off target. Maybe one too many passes. Yossi works into the circle. Now works back out. Yossi and Barry working together. 2 defensemen. Forsberg, O'Reilly, and Nyquist.
Keep away here.
Save is made, and the rebound right to Nyquist. Corona holding his own. 52 seconds to go. Long offensive possession. Off the faceoff. Nyquist tried to center it for O'Reilly. Deflected by Jan Rutta and set down by Stern.
Well, a couple of really good puck movement. They found a couple seams I haven't seen the Predators use, almost from up high. That one flank going cross ice to the back door on Yossi's shot. They must have seen something in the pre-scout on the Sharks penalty kill that exposes that lane.
With speed, second unit on. Novak gains the zone. Evangelista to Ryan McDonough. Evangelista in the circle. Fades back out, now back in. One-timer off the backboard, wide. Novak reverses it over, circle to circle. Jason Zucker in the middle. Colton Sissons at the net front. McDonough out top, looks for the tip. Corona able to secure it. It sounded like Sissons got a piece.
Really, really good puck movement. Let's take a look at that seam that I was talking about there in a couple of the passes right there. Yossi backdoor. That was Nyquist that fired that one over, and then later in the sequence they tried again. I believe it's Tyson Barrie that ends up getting the other one across, but they're just dominating. The Sharks really
Dallas?
collapsed down. Let's see if we'll get it all the way over there. Just absolute domination.
So long possession in the offensive zone. Those cross-ice completed passes are high percentage plays that lead to goals a lot. Time ticking down now. Man comes out of the box. McCarron got a tip, but not much on it. Corona seals it.
Well, Corona's been extremely busy, and that's what we talked about too, is the goaltending situation. Young kid trying to prove himself in the National Hockey League. I was that guy one time, and I tell you what, you never know how many opportunities you're going to get.
2 shots, 3 shots on goal.
Hockey League. And so this game right now means more to him than any game maybe he's ever played in his career. So you have to understand that when you're playing these types of teams, and there's a lot of guys in their lineup with that same mentality.
Corona has shown capable. This is his 9th game. 6'5", 207, 23 years of age, out of Sweden. First time I saw him play was in a hostile environment down in Dallas. You know how tough they are. He took them all the way to a shootout, and if his team had scored one more in the shootout and they had a couple match points there, he could have had a W in Dallas. He's got to win. It was in Ottawa, and he's had some good games where he's been up in that 930 or so save percentage.
Yep, he's a big man. He can move. He's good. He's very agile for a big man.
Of course, he's got a weak team in front of him, so he's been lit up a few times, as is often the case. But he is a capable player of having a great game. Yeah, and he's off to an excellent start here so far.
Good
sometimes
PK for
a weaker team, you get a lot of shots. It's an opportunity to showcase yourself.
Finally got the lead in the shot.
One goes behind Saros. Carrier, who for the first time in a long, long time, playing without his partner Jeremy Lauzon. Those guys had played the most minutes of any defense pair by far on the Nashville Predators. So it'll be interesting to see how they can build chemistry with right now Lauzon going with Delgaizo. We'll see if they mix and match throughout the night. Corona plays the puck. Got it past McCarron barely. Sherwood trying to start the forecheck. This is where they've been so effective. But picked up by Mark-Edward Vlasic. Played over 1,280 games. He's in the top 25 all-time for games played by a defenseman. That's impressive.
Pickles, they call him. That's his nickname.
Roman Josi gets across. Beauvillier curls back. Looks to the middle. Again, a deflection. But played to center. Skating into it is Cunnin. Cut off there by Zucker. He'll flip it over the head. Past the halfway point of the first. First 4 shots belong to San Jose. The last 5 to Nashville, courtesy of that power play.
Yeah, that power play certainly helped. You have to, when you play a young, hungry team like this, you've got to steal their will. They're gonna work hard. We talked about Granny and his work ethic, and that's really contagious. These young guys trying to prove something. You have to make them quit. You know, you have to take their hope and make them believe that they can't win. Oh, here we go.
Line change.
Here we go.
Long pass. Evangelista
hit the post.
Back across, and now back the other way, Granlund.
Preds caught him in a line change, and he hit the post.
Evangelista almost brought this crowd to life.
Yeah, that got through Corona there. He got a piece of it off his glove, I think. Under the glove, and right off the post. He just got enough.
Tyson Barrie feeds Carrier, goes off. Delgaizo comes on. One wrapped around. Evangelista was heading back to the bench. Puck came his way, and he'll play it. Delgaizo up the middle. Carrier stretching to stay onside is Forsberg. A blast towards the net glove, down by Corona.
Save.
Corona holds on there. Forsberg, good job by him to stay onside. And cool hands, Luke Evangelista with a laser beam. Look at it, just
hit off the glove of Corona and then hit the post. That's crazy. All right, appreciate y'all hanging out here with us. Make sure you hit that like button for us and subscribing to the channel. If you like what you see here tonight, we are here live watching the Nashville Predators versus San Jose Sharks, the worst team in the NHL right now. but the Preds still have not been able to score. It is 0-0 with 7 shots on goal for the Preds, 4 for the Sharks, as the Sharks have really come in here, shooting on Saros and not backing down here. So only thing that could not happen is if they score a goal. So, but first goal scored, we get a fry from Penn Station. It used to be cheesesteaks, but they changed it to fries. And then we get 4 goals tonight. We get some Frosties. So we'll see what we can do here if we can get something going on. But right now, scoreless in the first with 8:48 to go in the first period. We're just watching the game, hanging out, just to watch. Hope everybody's doing well. Nice. From what? Do we get Frosties yet? No, not yet. We got to score 4 goals. Your Leafs are still losing. Oh, back out of here. Here we go.
It's under the base. You always worry about that long road trip back from the West Coast after a long road trip, how that first home game's going to be.
Yeah, it's a grind. There's been a lot of travel lately, and it catches up to you, and I know how I felt when I got home. You're just happy to be home.
Thank you, John Hicks.
All of a sudden, you open your eyes and you got to play another game.
Subscribe.
Always a big challenge.
Score! Yossi! The captain again! Slap shot above the circle.
The captain stays high. 2 goals in Seattle, and he starts the score.
And he keeps it going.
1-0.
Well, I don't want to start blowing the horn on the Norris Trophy,
Let's
but
go.
if you're not talking about Roman Josi, what are you talking about? He's been the best defenseman in the National Hockey League on the run since November. When games mean the most, this guy is just on fire right now. And another goal here. Just talked about getting the team going and getting into this hockey game.
You like it? I love it.
Gives them a lead, 1-0.
That is number 18 on the year for the captain. That is the Penn Station first goal of the game. He sent that one end over end. May seem to throw off the young goalie. Maybe it had a little extra sauce or movement on that thing, but Nashville will take.
Gives up a goal.
That was a rolling puck.
Here goes another one.
Now Ryan O'Reilly
going.
He's got him in.
Oh, he missed the pass.
Of Gus Nyquist.
Congratulations, 71% of the Preds were going to score first.
Kept in. Crisscrossing in Nyquist. Slips out of the check of one man. Forsberg back to work. His pass picked off by Costa. He's got a long reach there at 6'4". He'll dump it in. Zetterlund will chase Josi. A couple of Swiss players there. So Zetterlund watched Josi play a few times as he was growing up. Josi tries to clear the zone. He's able to find the stick.
Probably shared a couple of Ricolas over the years. Swiss cock candy. That's Jossi's super.
I'm enjoying one right now, mate. Keeps the voice going as best we can. So Nashville has the last 8 shots and now the goal. Carrier for Del Gaizo. His shot creates a rebound and it's cleared by Vlasic.
So Josi
Del Gaizo very
really missed going to the games. We're original season ticket holders. Great fun. Oh, yeah, Cotton.
He watches a lot of
I was probably at a couple games where you were.
All the chances he gets, and he's been impressed with what Del Gaizo has done. So he's not just a filler. He's a guy who has worked his way into a prospect status.
Absolutely. He played well, and he's got the skill set that really bodes well into Burnett's system. So, and that's another thing you can't discount is that the D-man shuffle. They've lost defensemen here in consecutive games. Dante Fabro out week to week. Spencer Stastny in his first game up. They were excited about him. He's out week to week. And now Jeremy Lauzon, 3 major parts here. And in comes Del Gaizo. Next man up. That's when you're in this situation. It's the next guy putting on the gold jersey that's got to step up. And Del Gaizo's looked really good here so far early in this hockey game.
Andrew Burnett says for his money, he's arguably one of the best defensemen in the AHL. Not just on Milwaukee, but in the entire league. That's high praise. Played at UMass. Had 3 assists in the 5 games he played earlier in the season. Giovanni Smith will spin one into the corner. Chasing it is Carpenter. Yossi able to clear the zone. Nashville had some trouble in the first 5 or 6 minutes with that move. Now they're breaking out much more cleanly. Shin pounds shoulder to shoulder with Smith. Tough player. Now here's Ferraro, who is a teammate of Delgado's at UMass. He makes the pass. Give and go play. Pounded away there by the stick of McDonough, and that threw the play offside. Let's hear from Rooms to Go.
Go style, go savings,
Roman
go selection.
Yossi.
At Rooms to Go, you can go anywhere you
11-18
want.
into
By
the
piece
first
or by
period.
the
Roman
room, and
Yossi
always
is
make the most
18th
of your
goal of the
space
year,
for less.
assisted
Rooms
by
to go.
Ryan
Let's
McDonough.
go.
Oh, there you see Ryan McDonough. And we talk about the D-man injuries. That's when the value of having a veteran that's been through the battles, that's won championships, been through every type of scenario you can imagine, can really help in the dressing room.
Here's the feed to the slot. A shot and a diving block by Jankowski. A big defensive play. San Jose had numbers there. This lob pass checks up for Thrun. Henry Thrun lofts it back to center. Back they come again. Here's Justin Bailey. He made a nice pass on the last breakout. Whistle with 6:05 to go in the first.
Well, good block there by Mark Jankowski. Just eclipsed the 100-point total in his career. 6 points in his last 5 games. And look at that effort right there. Jankowski, full extension, and just pushing that stick blade out and just gets enough of it to deflect that wide. That's the extra effort. You talk about a guy that can do it all up here. He's starting to get that offense. He was leading Milwaukee in scoring before he got recalled, but he's a heck of a worker, heck of a penalty killer, and starting to see some of that offense as well.
He's been outstanding. He's now at the 100-point mark. Here's a snapshot there by Forsberg.
9 shots on goal, 4
save by
the
Young
Sharks.
Kronos. I should correct myself. Mr. Zetterlund is from Sweden and not Switzerland. So all of you watching in Switzerland going, Willie, what are you talking about?
Joe?
I stand corrected. This one chopped wide by O'Reilly, picked up by Nyquist. Making sure everybody's paying attention.
Still likes Ricola.
Yeah, you can still like Ricola over in Sweden.
What's up, S. Smith?
Here
What's
is
going on?
Zetterlund.
Preds, 1-0.
In the circle, picked up by the Sharks, hoisted to the line, just past. That'll force a partial change here. Carrier, and then it was Movillier losing the stick. And coming up the ice is Eklund. Eklund looks to the net. Pass ahead of Cunnin. Follow-up shot. And hauling it in is UC Saros. First shot in a good while by the Sharks. 5:05 to go in the first. Nashville on the board thanks to Roman Yossi. McDonough and Forsberg picking up the assist.
All righty.
At Bridgestone.
There we go. All right. Appreciate y'all hanging out here. So Roman Yossi, the captain, continues where he left off on the road trip with his goal. And he's his 18th goal of the year, assisted by I think Ryan O'Reilly and Philip Forsberg. Yeah, Ryan O'Reilly with Ryan McDonough. I'm sorry, Ryan McDonough, assisted by Ryan McDonough, his 23rd of the year. And who was the other one? Philip Forsberg, his 37th of the year. So, boom, 1-0 Preds, and that is awesome. Scoresberg with the assist. Go Predators, that's right. Smith, good to see you here. But thanks for the new subscribers. Appreciate John Hicks and Kent Superpan for subscribing tonight. We appreciate you. We're only 7 away from 10,300 on the subscribe. So keep on hitting that subscribe button, y'all, and help us out and see if we can get some more folks in here as well as we continue this game. Jake, Eden, everyone, I'll be in some of your March Madness streams, of course. And I guess you saw I got the North Carolina game up. Whoever plays them that's playing right now, I guess, Howard and someone else. But I got that stream ready to go. So it'll be up on Thursday. Got 4 games on Thursday to do. So we're going to be all day. NCAA. Here we go, back to it.
18th of the year, and it was assisted by Ryan McDonough and Philip Forsberg.
Finish it with the nightcap of the
MGM beating the odds. Take a look at these 2 defensemen together.
Since January 31st, the only team with 2 players in the top 11, and Ryan McDonough. We expect Yossi there, obviously, all the time, but Ryan McDonough sure taking that big step. He's had some offensive success in his career, but right now he's dealing.
Up to 26 points now on the season for McDonough, who's not known for his offense, but He has made a really nice contribution there. He can do anything. Turnover picked up by Zucker with speed. His shot. Save in the rebound right there. Beauvillier chopping at it. And the whistle. Wes McCauley waited. He wasn't sure. Now
here we go.
Mixing it up in front of the net with Beauvillier.
Well, Beauvillier had the rebound there. As Corona was scrambling to find that puck, and then Cunnin just took him out from behind, and Beauvillier ended up falling over Corona's pads. And then everybody huddles up there after the situation, but let's take a look at a good shot here and just creating a rebound, and Beauvillier's battling. There comes Cunnin. He just hits him, trips over the pad. And then Zucker comes in as well, and he takes out Cunnin, sticking up for his teammate. There's the first one. There's Cunnin down. That's courtesy of Zucker, so everybody grabbing a partner. Maybe two guys on Cunnin, but
UGA made the NIT. Really?
Good.
Cunnin got his money's worth on that scrum for sure. Firing away 2 or 3 times after the whistle. That fogged up the visor nicely.
That sure did.
Luke Cunnin, the former Predator. Face-off win. Shin to the net. And he'll create another face-off with a sinking shot.
Well, you said it, Willie. I mean, Saros had to make a couple big saves early. Didn't seem quite ready to go. The Sharks were ready and flying. But since that power play that the Predators have, it's been all Nashville. 14 shots in that span. Corona has played very well.
Almost declined, really?
Josie to the net. That shot creates another rebound. It's sitting right there.
Wide open over there.
Sharks did a nice job of boxing out, not letting the gold jerseys get to it. Corona has coughed up a couple rebounds in a dangerous area, and the Sharks have really had to protect the house.
Yeah, that was a tough one to control because it didn't ring the mask. When it hits your mask, it's funny. It always happens. You get hit in the mask and your straps pop off. Watch, he's going to shake the straps pop off right there, and he could feel that. So he shook his helmet off because you can't see it, and there's been some debate about this, but it drops below your eyes, so you can't see right, even though your helmet's still on. It drops down, so your sight lines change. So that's why guys throw it off to get the whistle, and some people don't like that. They're like, hey, you just threw your helmet off to get the whistle. Well, you can't see properly when that happens, so goalies will do that, although you have a risk if the shot's coming that you're going to get hit without a mask on, which would be obviously catastrophic.
So you had a good look at
4 minutes ago here in this first period.
4 years and a national championship as a college goalie at the University of Denver. Also behind him was a good cameo appearance by Wayne D. with the jersey showing his back to the glass there with the military salute jersey on.
Really?
Wayne D always knows what a camera is, that's for sure. There's a souvenir.
They were like, no, we ain't playing.
And there's Roman Josi, and you know, we have to start talking about him in that Norris conversation. Obviously, you have Hedman, Cale Makar, and then Quinn Hughes was there. Everyone gave him the award right at the start of the season.
Usually the ones that are first out.
Probably, he got off to a start where they said he might win the Hart Trophy, but things have changed.
Some of Georgia was in ID.
It's been a long time, and Roman found his game, and he hasn't looked back since. So he's got to be in that conversation.
Andrew Burnett yesterday at practice saying there's nobody playing better right now, playing as well as anyone at his position in the game.
On the planet.
On the planet. Same thing with Barry Trotz echoed the same sentiment today on his weekly radio interview. Here's a turnover. Barry takes it, snaps it to the net, but it's blocked by Giovanni Smith. Smith looking to the interior. Finds McDonald. Blocker save by Saros. Under 4 minutes to go in the first period.
15 shots on goal.
Big physical fourth line out there for the Sharks. A long seam pass. Evangelista backing over the red line. Had it plucked away. Kalen Addison feeds his partner. Vlasic had a little trouble with it. Addison skates back up. Addison gains the line. Drives wide and shoots. Fought off by Saros. The rebound sent to the wing. Evangelista loved it and played it. He'll flip it to the line. Knocked down and picked up by Bailey. The shot. That's blocked. Rebound.
Oh, he missed the shot.
Vlasic fanned on it. Love down on the ice. Sticks clanging around. Barry lost it for a moment. Now he's got his stick back. Bordelot plays it behind the net. It's picked off there by McDonough. He'll try to use the boards. Turned over again. Bordelot looks to the middle. Pass deflected by Evangelista. Taken by Forsberg. So Nashville was on the ropes for a moment. Defended well. Now they're getting a line change. Here comes Nyquist, and the play's offside.
Oh, all right, folks. Get the March to the Playoffs pack presented by Hattie B's today. Select any 2 remaining games and get $20 in Nash Cash for concessions, merchandise, Preds branded tumbler, $30 to use at Hattie B's, and pre-sale opportunities for the 2024 Stanley Cup playoff tickets. NashvillePredators.com/March to the Playoffs.
This team deserves to be followed heavily, so jump in. If you've been off the bandwagon for a while and you want to get back on, you are welcome to come.
Yeah, this is the old Predator way. This is a blue-collar team. It's going to be fun.
Now here's Granlund coming in. His shot, he scores.
Oh, got in.
Who's had an outstanding
Granlund scores on his old team.
Ties this hockey
and it's
game
tied at 1.
With a great shot.
Granlund comes back and scores.
Granlund has been resurgent all year long, and he's now got a 4-game point streak.
Yeah, and he wires this one, and this is a great shot. And look at the speed. He's
Sharp
healthy now.
ties it up.
And you're right, Willie. He has had a great season in San Jose. He's going to go off his off foot here and just rips it. Look at the bend, the torque in that stick, and it might have deflected off. Got a piece of stick there on Delgaiso. I'm not sure. But Granlund,
I knew he'd score that.
With a heck of a shot. Ties the game at 1.
So Granlund picks up the goal. He's much more known as a passer, as we saw, but he can shoot it. And on the season now, 10 goals and 35 assists. And he's got now 44 points in the last 45 games. So he's really played well in the second half of the season. Saros took a spill. There's a big hit by McCarron, but the Sharks take possession. A shot by Smith is blocked. McCarron took care of that one. Yossi up the ice, Cole Smith. Makes the U-turn. McDonald lost his stick. That allowed Smith to attack. It's tipped by Sherwood. Saved by Krona. Good keep in. Yossi off the glass. McCarron looking for it. Cole Smith. Nashville looking for the response. That line has done very well during this point streak of reestablishing control of the game and the tempo after a goal. They did it very well in Seattle, if you remember, and drew a penalty that led to the go-ahead goal, the game-winning goal by Roman Yossi.
That's a big responsibility for that line, and they know it. They take pride in starting the games off well in those moments when you have to try to get that momentum and set the tone again. They've been one of the best.
Zucker looking for Sissons, deflected, out of play.
Well, let's take a look at the goal here again, Willie. I feel it just ever so slightly changes direction. While Delgaiso's trying to go stick on puck, just back a little bit, and just right there, it just changes the way Saros moves. You can tell that he was reading a different location on Granlund's shot. I think he just tipped the blade there of Delgaiso. It's a good shot, though, by Granlund off his off wing. That's tough because you can see the goaltender moves from his right to left, a little bit fading away, and then Granlund went against the grain.
Costin and Ferraro pick up the assists. Granlund, 268 games as a Predator.
Is it 1
20
point?
more in the playoffs.
Probably should have done that game.
Straight up for Kevin Fiala. Under 90 seconds to go. It's a race. Philip Zadina, Tyson Berry.
Okay.
Berry put down by Zadina. Wasn't expecting to get hit here. Berry had a very nice game in Seattle, one of his better ones of the season, according to Burnett. Loose puck, Berry got a stick on it. Berry had 8 shot attempts, which led the Predators in that game. Outlet pass, just across the line. Snap to Evangelista. He slips in. Evangelista, backhander. Saved by Krona.
Evangelista almost had it again.
Evangelista had a good game here against San Jose
so
early in the season.
Stick.
Had a great goal in which he lost his stick, and then he had a new one from Pete Rogers before scoring on a breakaway. Great highlight goal. Almost had another one there.
Yeah, that was a good save by Krona. Evangelista tried to fake like he was going to the forehand to pull him to the middle of the net, but Krona didn't play.
End the period right here, 30-some seconds to go.
Forsberg calls for the puck with 33 seconds
tied at 1
to go. Nyquist tries to chase it down against Jan Ruda. Another one of those ex-Lightning players, has 2 Stanley Cup rings. Earned a big contract because of it. Costin with Ruda. 15 on the clock. Forsberg emerges from the pack. Delgaiso kicks it over to the stick blade. Feeds number 9. Here's Forsberg. Can't slip past Costin. 4 seconds to go in the period. And that will do it.
End of the first period.
So the Sharks strike back. They had a good start. Nashville dominated the middle 15 minutes or so. And then Granlund's big goal ties it up at 1. Monday intermission is coming up as the teams head to the locker room. We'll have all kinds of highlights and analysis.
What's up, Curtis? What's going on?
Lindsey Rowley and Hal Gill and Kara Hammer will be back in the locker room with some player reactions.
Are playing bad.
Shots unofficially 17-8.
Yeah,
in favor of Nashville, but all even on the scoreboard.
Well. I blame Sam for
continues here at
putting
Bridgestone
out
Arena.
a video. That's the problem. Please. Well, Marner's not playing either, so you guys are hurting, right? You're drinking some whiskey and enjoying CeeLo Street. Awesome, Captain. Appreciate it. All right, so we are here. Nashville Predators tied at 1 against the San Jose Sharks. And our old friend Granlund, former Predator, big-time Predator, scores on us, comes up to Nashville and scores against us and ties it up at 1. Let's go over the goal scores here really quick for the first period. So, end of the first period, first goal, 11:18 into the first period. Roman Josi, he scores his 18th goal, continues his hot streak from the road trip. The captain gets the goal, assisted by Ryan McDonough, 23rd assist for him, and Philip Forsberg, his 37th. So I'm thinking the same since he's not doing play-by-play. Yeah, I think it's just better. A lot of people like to hear the audio, and this style is growing on a lot of people, I think. So I know everybody likes him doing his play-by-play, but I think it's better for him as well. His channel's gotten a lot bigger ever since he stopped doing that. But go check out, if you're watching here and you don't know who I'm talking about, Samuel B12, The Experience. He's our partner channel. We'll be doing a commercial here in a little while. But we'll go to the main studio here in a second. So let's take a look at the team stats here real quick. Team stats as we are in the first period intermission. Shots on goal, domination by the Preds, 17-8 by the Preds. And Jake, UNC will be playing Wagner. Okay, so I'll have to change my thumbnail that I have up there. I like the thumbnails; they look really good. Hits, the San Jose Sharks 10-6. Faceoffs won 15-6 for the Preds, so that's good. 71%. One power play opportunity for the Preds. No bueno there. One penalty for the Sharks, which was the power play for the Preds. Block shots, 9 for the Preds, 5 for the Sharks. And block shots, 5 for 9. All right, so let's take a look at our giveaways. 6-1 for the Preds. And then let's take a look at our box score. Let's take a look at the box scores. Wagner defeats Howard. I see it now. 71-68. 71-68. No one goal scored for the Sharks, and I did not put that in there, and I need to do that. Granlund scores 1 goal and assisted by Kostlin and Ferreira. So I'll have to put that in there here in a little bit. And let's see. Shots on goal. Granlund, Kunin, Sturm, Addison, Ferraro, McDonald, and Lysick. And Corona, the goalie, 17 shots attempted, 16 saves, only 1 goal allowed. And let's go to look at the Preds here. Preds, 3 shots on goal for Bluebeer. That's good. 2 for Evangelista. 2 that should have gone in. 1 hit the post. 2 for Forsberg. You got the goal scored by Roman Josi and assisted by McDonough and Forsberg. 2 shots on goal for Forsberg. 1 for Smith. 1 for Zucker. 1 for Barrier. 2 for Delgazzo. 3 for Josi. 1 for McDonough and 1 for Shem. On Saros, only 8 shots on goal, 7 saved. So that's good for Roman Josi. For Saros. So those are the Predators have dominated the Sharks this year. Preds won 5-1 in October, and then they won at San Jose 4-2 in February. And now here's the rubber match of the game where Preds have already won the series, but they want to get a sweep going here. So that is that. So let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard real quick. The Senators are tied with the Bruins. No, Bruins are up 3-2 in the end of 2. With Bruins, Pasternak scored his 2 goals, 43rd and 42nd and 43rd of the year. Blue Jackets and Red Wings are tied at 2. Let's see, Raymond, he's got his 23rd goal of the year for the Red Wings. Devils are up 2-1 on the Penguins. Mercer has his 18th goal of the year for the Devils. The Jets are up 3-1. That's not good. We need those guys to lose. 3-1 on the Rangers. Sheffley and Connor both with goals. Connor with his 30th goal of the year. Let's see, Maple Leafs getting shut out by the Flyers at the end of 2. Not good. Not looking good for the Maple Leafs in Philadelphia. No goals at all. Frost and Tippett with 25th goal for Tippett and Frost his 12th. Hurricanes up 3-0 on the Islanders. Jarvis has got 2 goals tonight, 24th and 25th of the year. The Avalanche, we need this Avalanche to lose. We need the Blues to beat the Avalanche tonight. They're tied at 1. Walker for the Blues, his 6th goal of the year. And then the Canadiens and Oilers, Sabres and Canucks, and Lightning at Golden Knights. Wild and the Ducks and the Blackhawks and the Kings. So Dallas is off tonight. So if we could get the Jets to lose and the Avalanche to lose and we win, we'll gain 2 points on those guys there too. So, all right, that is that. Let's go over to the main studio here real quick. And we will take a look at my social media. Where's it at? Social media. Oh, that's not it. Where are you at, social media? All right, there's my social media. On the Go at CeeLo is our Facebook page. We used to stream on Facebook. We can no longer stream on Facebook. Well, we can, but we choose not to anymore. So make sure you go subscribe to our Facebook page. So we'll be posting a whole bunch of stuff on there from now on. Updates on streams and games and all that stuff. Sealord16 is our Twitter. On the Go at CeeLo1 is our Instagram. And On the Go at CeeLo is our TikToks. And our Twitch, we're streaming on Twitch and Twitter right now. Twitch is On the Go at CeeLo, all one word. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you say hi in the chat. We're trying to get some more friends to follow us over there. We've had a good luck with racing. We'll see if we can get some more with hockey. Let's see here. Let's take a look at our good friend Samuel B12, the experience on YouTube.
Welcome to the Samuel B12 experience,
where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Looking for that channel that is well-rounded? We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
All right, there's our good friend AU Triton on YouTube as well. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. We'll see if we can get our total goal of 20 likes tonight. 20 likes. It's so weird how we go from one end to the other. Like, Racing 400 likes, hockey 20. That's funny. It's hard to get people to watch hockey. I don't understand. YouTube's pushed us out too, so I don't understand what's going on. But oh well, it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for hanging with us. The ones are here tonight watching along with us. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Thank you for the new subscribers, John Hicks and Ken Superfan tonight. And let's listen in here.
Filled with veterans, you want to go out there and score a goal. You should be excited about it. You need to make some emotion.
Definitely. And you mentioned that actually in the first segment about pulling that emotion and getting mad at the guy across from you. Well, how do you do that? How do you create that?
You need something. You can't go look at San Jose and be intimidated by them. You're not scared to play against them. You think you're better than them. Well, you know what? Go at someone. Put your chin out there. Get them to take a punch so you can hate them. Do something that gets you in the game. Go run at a guy and take a hit. Get the crowd amped up. Whatever it takes, look at the guy next to you and say, hey, you got to be better. I got to be better. You need to get some juices flowing. Hopefully they're doing that in the locker room right now so that they can come out in the second period like the team that they've been for the last 16 games or whatever. Just go at these guys and blast them and bring everything at these guys.
Maybe you should go down there. You're going to go give a speech? I'll send you. I love it.
I need to relax.
I'm sure there's similar things being said down in the locker room. All right, stay with us when we come back. We're going to have first period stats. We're tied up at 1-1 here in Bridgestone.
Alrighty, so we are at the end of the first period, in the first period intermission. And let me get this stuff together here. So it's not as... Then I got to add the goals for our ticker. First period... goals. All right, so let's look here. And I gotta do the goals for San Jose. So I'm gonna put that on our ticker as well. 17-18 into the first period. 17-18 into the first period. Paste. 2. O'Kale Granlund, his 10th goal of the year. Paste. Assisted by Kim Costin and Mario Ferraro. Okay, put that on there. Paste. All right. Done. And then let me change my ticker here to the second period. That's 1-1 in the second period. All right, got that out of the way. Appreciate y'all being here. What a craziness. What a day. What a day. What a day. Should have done basketball. I wanted to do some hockey. So what do you think? You think we're going to pull this off, Cotton? You think we're going to pull this off? Tied at 1, into the second period we go. We're a good second period team. We can't lose here. Got to have Winnipeg lose. Got to have Avalanche lose. Dallas are not playing. So all of those, definitely. But thanks for the subscribe today. Keep on hitting that subscribe. If you're watching and you're new, you don't know what we're all about. We've been a Nashville Predator fan for a while and been doing some streams. We're the only Nashville Predator streamer out there. And we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 10,300 subscribers. That is our new goal, 10,300 subscribers. We're trying to get to that 11K mark. And we appreciate all the love we've had since we've hit 10K. A lot of racing. We're also a NASCAR channel. So if you like NASCAR, this is a channel for you. We do that on the weekends. And coming up not this Thursday, but the next Thursday is the opening season of the Major League Baseball season. The Atlanta Braves take on the Philadelphia Phillies. And that should be an interesting rematch of the NLDS. And Spencer Strider goes back to Philadelphia again, which is interesting. So we'll see how he does. But we'll be carrying that game as well. This Thursday is going to be all basketball all day long. And let's go back to it right here.
Preds tied up at 1-1. Hal, let's go ahead and take a look at those first period stats. Preds leading in every category, but you look down, ozone possession time, Preds almost doubling the Sharks.
Yeah, and what are they doing with it? Let's make something happen at it. Hey, this is a good period to set the table for a huge second period, and I hope these guys come out, set the tone, bring some of those stats, but bring some of those goals with it.
I like it. That emotion, right?
Bring the emotion.
Bring it. All right. Willie and Mace are going to have the call on the other side. Bring the passion.
All right, so second period coming up here in just a second. And the first period was a great little quick first period intermission. And we hope to make sure you're sharing the stream out as well. If on your Facebook page or Twitter or whatever, if you're watching on Twitch or Twitter too, make sure you're sharing the stream out, letting other people know about us. We're a Nashville Predator streamer. Not many of us do Nashville Predators. I don't see that many. The last game we had a great stream for Predators. I couldn't believe it. Maybe it was just because it was Montreal. Probably it was because it was Montreal. But we had over 1,000 views. Our biggest hockey stream we've ever had. We just normally don't do much hockey. We started off beginning of the winter months, starting with hockey, but been doing a lot of college hoops. So, but I am a Preds fan, and I figured, hey, let's see if the demand is out there for the Predators, because they're going on a 15 game point streak. If they 15 point streak here, if they win here tonight. So we'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna get something to eat while the second period starts here for you guys. I'll let it play and I'll be right back. If you're watching on the screen, right here, the X's are shots and the solid black dots are goals. And they're all the Predators are on the right hand side. The Sharks are on the left hand side. So Braves coming back, man. Can't wait for it. Next Thursday. Surprised they don't do any spring training games. It's kind of weird. The Braves back at it. March 28th. We're doing it, man. We'll be doing it live. There we go. Back to
Predators Hockey is brought to you by your Middle Tennessee Toyota dealer and by Rooms to Go, where you get incredible savings all month long during the anniversary sale. Ford Military Week continues as we salute those in the uniform and a little sax going for you at a reception before the game. And Mace, we'll take a look at some of the new recruits here in a moment, actually sworn in to the military, and there they are. And boy, we appreciate the honor and commitment that it takes to do that.
We absolutely do. Thank you all so very much.
Underway, second period, a 1-1 tie. Here's Kiefer Sherwood trying to ignite things. Michael McCarron and Cole Smith. Nashville got on the board first with Roman Yossi's 18.
All right, I'll be right
Kyle
back.
Granlund, the former Predator, being honored tonight, tied it up. And Sherwood got a good shot from the low slot. Nashville out shooting the Sharks 17-8 in the first period. But you heard Ryan McDonough, he wants more. This one tipped from the slot just wide of the net. Picked up by Ferraro. Carpenter able to clear the zone. Pass behind Burrows. Nashville tries to turn it around quickly. Carpenter instead. Centers it, man open, Smith. Kick save by Saros. One winds around the boards. Sherwood digging for it. Yossi over to help, and he gets plowed into by Giovanni Smith. He didn't like that at all. Out to the point. They swing it over to Jan Ruda. His shot, another kick save for Saros. Rebound in the slot, lifted out by Roman Yossi.
Well, it's a good emotional shift there, but it's details defensively. There's turning too many pucks over they're making plays against the Sharks that they wouldn't do if they're playing the Winnipeg Jets right now, and they're turning pucks. And this is after a turnover, and I believe it was McCarron who turned it over in the neutral zone right there, but they get a good chance because of it. And that's how the Sharks really generated in the first period, was kind of self-inflicted, guys making plays that they wouldn't normally make in a game against a better opponent. So they got to kind of get the game together. They know what they have to do. They kind of have to straighten it out here and play straight line, their brand of hockey.
It's another puck that doesn't get out. Sharks after the icing, trying to grind down this top unit that's been on the ice the entire period so far. Here is Granlund, works his way into the low slot, or low circle rather, tried to center it. Kept alive. Thrun brings it over. Ruda into the traffic. Good screen there by Granlund. Saros makes the stop. Puck behind the net, and they'll wind it around to Ruda again. To the middle. Zetterlund keeps it moving on the one-touch pass. Now shoots. Pinball just wide. Nashville needs a clear. Cole Smith can't do it. Second try. Sherwood has it. He's at the end of the fuel tank, and Nashville will get the five-man change.
That was almost a full 2 minutes they were out there. They started that period and got off at 18:05.
Thrun works his way past two, then the linesman got in the way, and that sends the play offside. And Forsberg looking around going, really? Okay.
Yeah, and you heard McDonough and Skillsy talking about the emotional. Yeah, they got going after that power play and really took over, but it's just to be engaged fully. The reason why they score that goal, McDonough referenced to the battle that was won on the boards. It's the battle. Obviously, you give it to Roman Josi and you end up making the play, but if Forsberg doesn't win that battle on the wall, you don't get that goal. And it's just not fully engaged, I think, everybody in the lineup that we're so accustomed to seeing lately is everybody going, everybody's emotionally engaged and ready to play that brand.
Bailey makes the feed over. Sturm. This play at the shot. Another turnover for the Predators. This one clears the zone. Loose puck. Vlasic chasing it down. O'Reilly's line is out there. Saros right directly behind the net. Puts it around the glass. Looking for Forsberg. He lost it. Picked up by Bordeleau. Sinking shot. Loose in front. Tricky one to handle there. Burrows had it for a moment. Then he had it stripped by Forsberg. He'll try to lift the pass to himself. Ferraro able to stop that. Sissons brings his unit over the boards one by one. He'll chase Burrows. Sealing the boards, Josi. Kept alive by Zucker. Josi eyes the net. Burrows ran right into him. Josi gets back to his position. Zucker working along the boards with Sissons. Beauvillier joins in. Luke Cunningham. That's stolen by Beauvillier. Cunningham and Beauvillier got into it in the first period. Zadina trying to clear it. Makes the outlet pass to Eklund. Very skilled player here. Just 21 years of age. He's right on the tail of Luke Schenn. Schenn hailing from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Continued to make a home here, and he rams over Eklund, but the puck still belongs to the Sharks. Here's Zadina working his way around the back of the net, and out the other side, a floater. Glove down and then played to Beauvillier. Zadina playing center field, sends it back. Carpenter tries to power pass Beauvillier, now runs in to Josi. Schenn looking for a clear. He'll send it all the way down on net, so that'll avoid the icing. Nashville's got to hustle here to get the line change. This is that long line change. Tricky for defensemen to get off.
Yeah, especially that left defenseman. He's got to wait, especially when you ice it down like that. The goaltender gets possession of it. You can't leave the left winger as well. You got to stay out there just so they don't go up that short side or the long side.
Jankowski had it stripped inside the line. This one gets across. Sharks tag, a battle in front of the Sharks bench. SEC basketball tournament was played here all last week. Auburn Tigers under Bruce Pearl got the win. So this is the first time this surface has been played on in a while. Jankowski works it over. McDonough will lift it in. Agnes Kroner, very busy in the first period. He's already faced 19 shots, 17 in the first period. Here's a steal. McDonough fakes, tries to float it to the back post, and a stretching save by Kroner. Gets the play going the other way. Zetterlund's shot goes wide. Zetterlund and Barry mixing it up in the corner. Bryson Barry is going to be counted on now with 3 defensemen out of the lineup for the Predators. It happened in 3 straight games. Dante Fabro, then Spencer Stastny, and now Jeremy Lauzon got injured against Seattle on Saturday.
He's looked good too, and he's looking really good on the power play as well. And 5-on-5, it's not easy to sit that many games. It says a lot about him and his character and his preparation to be ready to be in this situation.
Let's take a look at the Chipotle real difference maker after the icing here on Nashville. Philip Forsberg has certainly been doing his thing. Take a look, and he is now at 35 goals, trying to get a career high. He's got a chance to do it. He needs a big last 14 games.
Yeah, he's playing well. This might be his most consistent year we've ever seen from Forsberg, and to me, his all-around game. You see the offense. He is an offensive talent. There's no doubt he's got superstar abilities in the offensive side of things, but I just think his full engagement in his 200-foot game is so much better.
This one, a great save by Saros on a deflection. Boy, you saw it late, reaching out with the leather.
Well, this was deflected, and this is a heck of a reaction to get a glove on this, and you can see his head just goes right down as soon as this puck is tipped. The Sharks win a draw, and right here it comes there. Right there, it's tipped. And Saros, he was going to catch it with the glove, and then it ends up hitting his left toe on the pad. Right there, hitting. It's the bottom of his glove and then down to the toe. That might have hit McCarron's stick.
I believe it did.
And Saros, geez, he had to be sharp.
Saros has had to make some tricky saves. This one pounded wide. Taken by Bordelot. Out to the point. Ferraro has loose and he scores. Put it bar down. Where you can just tell Nashville is out of rhythm. You heard the urgency in Ryan McDonough's voice.
Here, I'm not doing another
during the intermission, you can see the concern on Andrew Rennett's face. And for the first time, the Sharks have the lead.
Well, the brand of hockey that we're used to seeing here on this stretch, it's hard to play. It's everyone, it's every game, it's in your face, it's nonstop. And right now, they don't have that extra explosiveness, that extra urgency in their game, and you could see it. And I think that might have gone off of Sissons there. Right there, he's trying to block it. He goes off the back of his skate, back leg, and deflects in past Saros. So again, I just think that they have another level. We know that.
This had trap game written all over it. It's kind of that old reverse lock theory.
Trap game.
You got a team that hasn't won in a while against a team that's had everything going right. High stick coming up on the Predators here. The Sharks who are right back on the power play for the first time tonight. So with the lead and now the man advantage.
Zucker has some argument here, and we'll see if we can take a look at that after.
ESPN haven't updated it yet.
Nashville, 2 minutes, high sticker.
My goodness, 2-1 is the score, and let's take a look. See you next stream. Have a good one. All right, man. See you, Jake. See you on a couple days from now. Let's take a look at the goal scorer here. Let's take a look. Box score, Gamecast. Goal comes in the second period. Mario Ferraro, his second goal of the year, unassisted. And he has now an assist and a goal tonight. So up 2-1. 2-1, San Jose. Yikes. That's crazy, man. All right, let's do it real quick. It's still unassisted. Yep, it is. Second period. 5:46 into the second period. It is 2-1. San Jose. Unbelievable.
With his wrist,
just maybe got the whiskers a little bit there.
Yeah, just grazed the stubble. And look at this, Willie. This is what we were talking about before the game. Actually, Randy Hahn came over and told us Predators have only, during this streak, February 17th, have only trailed for 12 minutes. The next closest is the Avalanche, 140 minutes. Just insane.
Let's go Sharks.
Other than the Minnesota Wild that have had the lead on the Predators, and now a chance to add to the lead for the Shark power play, which has been very good all year long.
Look at you.
Steady contributor. This is Granlund, who can orchestrate power plays with the best of them. Remember a couple years ago, the year that Forsberg and Duchesne each had 40-plus goal seasons.
Guess you're a super fan and you're still rooting on the Sharks.
Granny Apples.
They got the worst record in the league.
So the Predators facing some adversity here.
All PK unit, let's go.
They haven't said too much during the 14-game point streak, so they're behind now. The Sharks, meanwhile, have come into this game losing 4 in a row. This is the last stop on a long road trip for them, but they've got some life. McCarron gets a deflection. He comes in with O'Reilly.
Come on, McCarron, get in there. He was right there up front.
Good awareness there by Zetterlund, who is a forward. Now McCarron's got possession again. He'll back his way into Zetterlund. Try to post him up, waste some time, draws a crowd, feeds around, Granlund jumps in. Feeds Eklund. 49 seconds to go with the penalty to Zucker. Mark Del Gaizo getting a chance on the penalty kill here. They battle for in the corner. McCarron, Shin, Zucker, and Jankowski, the quartet. Out to the point. Jankowski gets there, sweeps it ahead.
Oh, Jankowski, go,
chasing
go.
him. Jankowski pinned to the board. He had a man wide open. It was Sherwood. He knew it, but he just couldn't find a way to get him the puck.
I think he just recognized it a bit late, and by the time he did, it was too late.
So a couple of almost chances here. Nashville trying to kill this one off. Still a dozen seconds to work with for the Sharks. Puck loose. Bouncing puck, skipping along. Carrier skates into it, and that'll do it for the Sharks power play. So Nashville gets a good kill, and really was not.
Preds are losing to the worst team in the league.
Out of the box. Team's back to 5 aside. McDonald tries to keep it moving. Turned back by Yossi. Long lead pass. Twisting around Novak. Couldn't handle the pass. He does beat the icing, though. Keeps the play moving. Nashville trying to come to life. Behind by a goal. Puck picked up by Novak. Skilled players on the ice. He gets it to Forsberg. Shot is taken there by Krona. Rebound to Yossi. Burrows has his tape on it, trying to make a play. Set towards the net, a race. Ferraro, who just gave his team the lead with the goal, clears the puck.
Krona again making a nice save there. And you're going to have to earn it to beat him. He's not going to give you any freebies, it doesn't look like.
He's 6'5". He's a big frame. Here's Carpenter, steady veteran, scored the other day. In front, another good chance, and a good save by Soros on Sturm. Nico Sturm, now a chance the other way.
Here we go.
Attacking, looking. Sissons!
Sissons misses.
Missed the net entirely.
Yeah.
That gave the crowd a charge. Nashville looking for a way to convert, creating some odd man opportunities, trying to turn them into something.
That was a great dish by Evangelista. He's nifty in those areas.
Evangelista again, orchestrating some offense. Out to the point. The shot into the traffic.
Get it! There he goes, Zucker. Let's go.
In his first game in the gold jersey, Jason Zucker gets on the board for the home team. It's 2-2.
Jason Zucker, watch this little pullback here by Evangelista. Good vision. Gets it to the point on net. And then Zucker right behind the goaltender, Krona. Right there, it was squeaking through. It might have went in anyway, but you got to make sure that puck gets all the way in there. You never know if a defense is going to scoop that out of there. Well, Jason Zucker with his second goal as a Nashville Predator.
So Zucker picked up a goal on the road trip. Now in his first home game, has his second goal. And as you mentioned, Mace, you can't take any
chances. Hang out long.
No.
Working on lunch break. Awesome, D.
You absolutely have to put that home.
You
see that puck there, you got to make sure that goes all the way across the line. And he finished off that McDonough shot, and I'm not sure if Sissons in front got a piece of it.
I think he may have, but either way, McDonough is going to get another point. He has been outstanding. He keeps racking up the apples. So now back come the Sharks. Here's Granlund again. Spinning around. Great stick handling. Blockered aside by Soros. The Sharks pesky all night long so far. Every time you think Nashville is going to jumpstart and just maybe burn by them, the Sharks push back.
Yeah, they have something to play for. They're playing loose. They're going out there and trying to prove themselves. And the Predators right now, they're not really executing all the intangibles in their game and what make them a good hockey team. They're not smothering the Sharks. There's too much time and space out there for the Sharks right now.
Yeah, looking for that relentless stretch of a game, the smothering, the buzzwords that they've been using. Everybody pulling on the rope.
Hard to play against, all those types of things. Hasn't quite been there.
Yeah, been a little more disjointed tonight for sure. Trying to figure it out. A lot of game to go. Centering pass for Jankowski, deflected by Ferraro. Ferraro's played a good game. He's the best defenseman the Sharks have. Sharks in the rebuild right now. Novak in the cycle form. In the corner, working with Jankowski. Beauvillier on the unit as well right now. Sharks break out. It's Ferraro. Josie knocks down his dump in. Ferraro
That's right.
gets it back. Looks cross ice. Sent it. Cunnin reaching for it.
Got to find somebody
Cunnin now
else
behind the net. Barry bumps into him. Karen trying to use his reach. Cunnin with it. Finds an open man.
Superfan dropping the
Yossi,
Sharks.
starts the attack. Yossi driving ahead.
I got the real Shark logo here for you, man.
Into his shift. Dumps it in for McCarron. Crashes to the end boards. Thrun. Fanned on the first pass. Now we'll use the air.
Ooh, big hit.
And that puts the play offside.
Time to middle, 9 minutes, 37 seconds. That's
8:18 to go in the second period. Each team with a goal in period 2. Nashville is pulled even.
All right, let's take a look at that goal in the second period as I type it in here. Second period goal for at 9:37 into the second period. Jason Zucker, he gets his second goal with the Predators, his 11th of the year. Assisted by Colton Sissons, his 19th assist, and Ryan McDonough with another assist tonight. So he's looking for that star of the game, but that's awesome. So here we go. Let me do this. Let me put my timer in here. 37. Jason Zucker, his 11th goal of the year. As I get the goal ticker going here. Copy. There we go. All right. How do I get the emojis? They're 99 cents for a membership. 99 cents for the membership. And you get to use the emoji for that. I have all different kinds. I have a lot of Pred stuff. You wouldn't like any of that. But here are all our emojis that I have. I could probably make another shark one. We also do some NASCAR. Here's the remaining ones that are left over from the NASCAR stream. But all of these emojis were NASCAR on Sundays. But we have... it's an MVP membership or rookie membership for 99 cents. And then pro is $1.99. MVP is $2.99. So.
Welcome back to Bridgestone Arena. I'm Kara Hammer down on the bench with assistant coach Dan Heino. Coach number 16 right here scores his first goal inside Bridgestone Arena. It's a tied game now. What are you talking to the bench about here going forward?
Well, we just got to build off the momentum. I thought the guys on the kill did a great job kind of creating that momentum. Then obviously Zuck went out, scored that big rebound goal. You know, he's been flying. I love that hit he had earlier in the first. That's his game has been building since he's gotten here. I'd say the same for Beauvillier. Both of them have steadily gotten better and kind of acclimating to our system, and they're a big boon for us. So we got to stay on that momentum. We got a little bit of momentum. We got the crowd going now. We have to maintain our physical game and start playing down here a little bit more.
All right, thanks, Coach.
You bet.
Okay.
Back on the attack, Roman Yossi works his way to the middle. Sent it just wide. Yossi has the first period goal. Zucker the second, assisted on both by McDonough. Now McDonough again, looking back post. Rebound to the slot. Backhander wide by Zucker. Zucker and Evangelista down low with O'Reilly now. Trying to pin the Sharks in their own zone. O'Reilly with possession. His line mates coming on. Forsberg arrives. Nice job to secure that. Now lifts the pass to himself, trying to pull a little sorcery. Now feeds the rookie Del Gaizo. Down low, out of the reach of O'Reilly. Yossi still spinning around down there. Nyquist out high with Forsberg. Interchanging, crisscross. Yossi, stick handling. Down low, Nyquist. Eyes up. Del Gaizo. Just wide. And it gets by Yossi. A chance to breathe for the Sharks, and they'll race over to try to get at least a partial line change. Ruda is still out there. He's exhausted right now. He's been out there for over 2 minutes. Nashville trying to grind away. Forsberg, a quick move to get past Granlund. Nyquist to the point. Del Gaizo straight away. His shot is blocked. Skipping to the corner. And no penalty call. Puck picked up. Novak centers it. Zetterlund didn't have a stick. Sharks on the ropes. Action continues. Novak cross ice. Granlund has a chance to clear it. Punches it down low. And this will be icing. And the tired unit will have to stay on. 2:47 for Ruda. 2:40 for Thrun. Let's hear from
22 shots on goal for the Preds.
Right now, new customers can earn $200 in bonus bets if your $5 bet wins. Get ready to make every moment more with FanDuel.
Well, the Sharks are exhausted, and they had a really good chance there. Novak to Beauvillier, and Beauvillier wasn't quite set, so it hit his stick and exploded off. But the Preds just all over the Sharks right now.
Big face-off here. Nashville would love to go back to work here against those tired D pairs. They did change the forwards up during that exchange before the icing. Barry back to work for McDonough. Nashville has controlled the face-off dot. Tie game at 2. Barry around the horn for Sissons. Ruda right on his back. They let the play go. Zucker, who just tied the game minutes ago. Evangelista, Zucker, and Sissons. So a little lineup change.
Yep, I'm just going to say, you're going to keep an eye on that, see if there's something that sticks.
Barry and McDonough getting the shift offensively. They were able to keep the play inside the line. Zucker didn't make the pass he wanted. Thrun, who's been out there forever, still trying to get it out. Bouncing around in the slot, kicking it around Zucker. Picked up Evangelista. Nashville winning all kinds of puck battles. Evangelista can't gain the slot. Good poke check by Ruda, who's just battling to stay alive. And let's see what they call here. No icing. And so finally, Ruda and Thrun are able to get off.
Hold on, I'll get it for you, man.
You talk about hanging in there.
Oh, yeah, they're battling. Preds again all over them.
They never really got a shot.
No.
Not anything good. Cunning goes cross ice. So the Sharks weather that storm. Yossi looks up the ice as he collects that puck. Nashville trying to go back at it. Wear down the Sharks. Cole Smith drives wide. Making the move against young Eklund. Smith with a size advantage, able to feed it to Shin. Yossi now back out there, attacks, gets around Luke Cunning. Yossi, centering pass, rebound, score!
Oh yeah, let's go.
It's the big man, Michael McCarron. Yossi made it
big
happen.
Sexy.
And McCarron pumps home the rebound for a 3-2 lead.
Well, the investment that they put in prior to this has really paid off here. Look at Roman Yossi. How many people on the planet can play the game the way he does? Right there, he puts it out to Sherwood. Watch Sherwood open up in the high slot, gets away from Vlasic. And a big rebound put home by Big Sexy. Preds take the lead.
It's that line that we've been talking about. Still looking for a name. The line with no name right now.
The line with no name.
McCarron and Smith give the team the lead again. The Sharks have been very pesky all night. Now they go back to work in the offensive zone. They took the lead for almost 4 minutes here in the second period.
All right, man. Thanks for popping in here, dude.
With the advantage, Nyquist looking for Forsberg on that drop pass. They've been excellent at that play, but not this time. Here come the Sharks down the middle. Ferraro had it tied up. Still loose. Forsberg gets up ice for Nyquist. Good keeping by Giovanni Smith. 3:50 to go here in the second period. Roman Josi, again, a tremendous attack. Just took over, put the defense on their heels. He's got 2 more points tonight.
He's just out of this world right now. It's fun to watch when a player just gets to that level of dominance. The way he's able to go out and play the game, it's so much fun to watch.
Novak zooming around the offensive zone. He's got Beauvillier and Jankowski with him. So they flip-flop Beauvillier. So they broke up the lines a little bit. They try to mix it up. Here's Novak working down low. Novak for Beauvillier. Jankowski hanging out on the outside. Novak with possession again. Still Gaizo. To Carrier, high slot Novak on his backhand, looking for a play. Burrows shadowing. Del Gaizo looks towards the net. He makes his Roman Josi imitation there. Did a nice job trying to get free. Novak took a tumble. Play on. Jankowski pushed into the boards by Burrows. Sturm digging in. The Sharks again getting tired with the same 5 out there. Burrows has been out there now for 2 full minutes, and finally a whistle. That's not exactly what Nashville wanted there.
Well, they're wearing him down. The Sharks are getting tired. Great bounce back here in the second period by the Predators after the Sharks took the lead. Big sexy Michael McCarron.
All right, let's take a look at that goal scorer. Michael McCarron, his 10th of the year, scored 15:26 into the second period. Assisted by Kiefer Sherwood, his 11th assist, and Roman Josi, his 51st assist on the year. The captain has himself a goal and an assist. Ryan McDonough, 2 assists. Philip Forsberg, 1. Sherwood, 1. Michael McCarron, Jason Zucker, and Roman Josi with the goals tonight. 3-2 is the score. We're 1 goal away from Frosties. Let's go Preds. That's right, Cotton. All right, so let's see if I can do this real quick. Do y'all like the ticker of the goals? Does that kind of help so you guys know who scored what? Mm-hmm. Three, 2, second period. 1 goal away from Frosties. Let's see if we can get it here.
As part of Ford Military Salute Week, mechanics on a mission surprise Army veteran Martell Johnson with a Ford Edge SUV. There it is right there. As a thank you for his service and commitment to the country, Mechanics on a Mission supplies free vehicles and auto repairs to single parents, veterans, and widows facing financial or personal hardship. So Martell served in the U.S. Army for 6 years. We want to thank him for his service. He thought he was just shooting for a prize from awesome center ice, and then you bring out that big one.
That's amazing. Good on you, Mechanics on a Mission. That's just awesome stuff right there.
Forsberg to the point. That one blocked by Jan Ruda. Ruda 2 Stanley Cup rings. Uses the side boards. Picked up and pushed ahead by Kostin, who was playing another good game tonight for his new team. Got traded from the Red Wings. Breakout pass. Here's Josi. 2 more points tonight. 3rd consecutive multi-point game. Out to the wing. Evangelista makes his move to the slide. A backhander. He scores!
Frosties! He finally got it. Evangelista. Let's go.
They call him Vincenzo. That was pretty. 4-2 Nashville.
Oh, man, the smile after says it all. These guys are having fun. And Luke Evangelista, he's been knocking on the door all night. He's been making plays. Nice little dish to the outside. Watch his head up, right to the middle. And then look at the elevation. Just slings the backhand. And this is a great shot right to the middle. Look at that. Krona, no chance. A no-look backhand. Laser to the top part of the net. What a shot by Evangelista.
And guess what? It's another point for Roman Josi. That's 3. He is on a mission.
Josie's going to get The first star of the game.
Picked up. Cunnin can't find it. Zucker hustling. This is offside. Nashville has a chance to organize their breakout now. Under 2 minutes to go. Evangelista trying to wiggle free again behind the D. So Roman Josi, three more points tonight. Just racking them up.
For the subscribe.
And it's not just getting the secondary assist on power play. He's the guy orchestrating the plays. He got the shot and then 2 assists where he just attacks the defense and makes the play to feed it over.
Man.
7 points in his last 3 games. He is just on a mission.
Smith, interior pass. The keeper
Frosty time, y'all.
Scored on their last
Frosty.
Shen tries to get it to the net. It stays in play. McCarron, who now has 10 goals on the season. Sherwood picked up the primary assist. Here's Sherwood. Back for Smith, and a good save by Corona. Those 3 dudes almost did it again.
Yeah, there's that line again. But let's talk about Roman Josi. He is it's just unbelievable what he's doing right now.
4 goals. Biggest compliment
I think he got, McDonough gave it to him with Kara in the first intermission, just saying it's so fun playing that we want to get him the puck, but he doesn't cheat the game. He doesn't cheat the defensive side of the game to get offense. And that's what a captain does, a true captain. They take care of their own end, and then obviously he's got, unique superstar abilities where he's able to just carry the team, put him on the back, and just carry the team offensively. Special stuff.
Final minute of the period. Forsberg's pass is intercepted by Bortolo. Forsberg, though, was determined to get that puck back. He deflected the next pass, and then it's stolen by Sturm. Sturm drives wide and shoots. Block shot, McDonough. Rebound behind the net. 45 seconds to go in the period. Forsberg. Bortolo plays it back towards the net, but wide. Kept alive by Ruda. Granlund makes a great move to get past one man. Good recovery. Ruda, he's got a screener, shoots it through it. Bortolo almost got a tip. Good net front by the rookie. Ruda. Bortolo's been scoring goals. He's got 4 already this year, and he's got 3 in the last 6 games. Nyquist is loose. Elects not to shoot. 12 seconds to go. Nashville weighing options. Right on the line. Josi. Ryan O'Reilly. No shot. At the buzzer, Shen's got to pull the trigger. And he scores! I think the buzzer didn't go. We'll have to check. Does it count?
Let's see, they're going to go down the line. It's close.
They think they did it.
He got the shot off, but we'll have to see.
Oh,
it was very close.
Smith.
Let's see. This is going to be great. Let's see here. The shot. I got it at the buzzer right before that.
Almost, so like 0.1 seconds.
Furman South, they had another one.
He's going to give the bad news here. This is going to be a disappointing announcement here. Let's see how he delivers the message.
Wow, it was like 0.1 seconds.
Time had already expired.
John Nashville, I love it.
Missed it by a fraction of a second. But Nashville with a good statement after falling behind for nearly 4 minutes. And that has been a rare thing during this 14-game point streak. Nashville comes roaring back to score the final 3 of the period. Zucker, McCarron, and Evangelista. Josi assists on 2 of the 3. And we head to the Hyundai Intermission Report. We'll get all the analysis from Hal Gill. And Kara Hammer has the special feature, taking a look at the scoreboard tonight and where the standings are right now in the West.
Slow night at the OK Corral. You got Frosties, Gators. Time to go to your local Philly Frosties affiliate. That's right, y'all. Frosty time here in Smashville. Every time the Predators score 4 goals, we get free Frosties at your local affiliate, as it's 4-2 Predators. So there it is, Frosty time. Yeah, baby. All right, and so that 4th goal by Luke Evangelista, who's came so close about 2 or 3 times already today. He had a lot of shots on goal. He scores his 15th goal of the year. Roman Josi, his 52nd assist. And Philip Forsberg with another assist tonight. So Forsberg's got 2 assists. Roman Josi's got 2 assists plus a goal. And let's see. So Evangelista with a goal there too. So that is awesome. So let's go take a look at some of the team stats here. Team stats, and let's open up the intermission here. All right, so there it is. So y'all can see the team stats here. This is a little better.
Love our new.
You can actually see what's going on. But let's take a look. So 26 shots on goal for the Preds, 17 for San Jose, 17 hits for San Jose, 13 for the Preds, 2 penalty minutes each, and the Preds have a 62% chance of winning here. Hits 17-13, faceoffs 1, 22 for the Preds, 13 for the Sharks. 13 block shots for the Preds, 9 for the Sharks. Takeaways, 2 for the Sharks, 1 for the Preds, and then 10 giveaways for the Predators. So there is your team stats. Leafs got bagged, Rangers got bagged. We just need what are you doing? You got we need to have the Avs lose and the Jets to lose as well. So let's see how this works here. Let's take a look at the box scores here. Yeah, look at this. This looks good. You can do this really good.
Okay, you getting that bet in before the
I like
boom,
it. I
huh?
like it.
LA.
This is good. So take a look at the box scores there for each team. Does that look pretty good? Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Looks good. All right, so let's see. Goals for the Sharks, Granlund and Ferraro. They also gave a couple assists now. Costin with an assist, Bailey with assist there on the Ferraro, and let's see what else. So yeah, I got a couple assists. I'll have to add that on there. Shots on goal for the Sharks, 2 for Granlund, 1 for Quinn Smith. Sturm's got 2 shots on goal. Ferraro's got 2. McDonald's got 2, and Rutla's got 2. And they got a lot of minuses out there. So they didn't sell to the Penguins. So there's that. Let's take a look at the Preds box score here. All right, let's take a look at the Predators box scores here. Goals by Evangelista, McCarron, Zucker, Yossi. So, Zucker, McCarron, Evangelista, and Yossi. So, boom, boom, boom. 4 goals. We got Frosties. That is awesome. But there is your box scores. And I'll have to add to the ticker there as they scored already. But there is your box scores for Saros doing his thing. 17 shots on goal, 15 saved. On the other end, Corona, he's got 26 shots on and 22 saves, so he's not doing as well. So there's that. And let's see, full scoreboard. Let's take a look at the NHL scoreboard here. Hurricanes, Islanders, 3-1 for the Hurricanes. Avalanche and Blues, let's go. Tied at 3. We gotta be watching this game right here. Avalanche and Blues. Let's go, Blues. You gotta beat them, baby. Let's do it. Oilers and Canadiens. That's a big game. 1-0. And did one go final? Did the Jets win? Did the Jets win? The Jets won 4-2. So we're not gonna catch them. But Avalanche down by 3, tied at 3. So the Blues can pull this off. Would be nice. So there is that for our thing. Hope everybody's having a good time. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We're trying to get to 20 likes. 20 likes is our goal. 20 likes. See if we can get there. We're at 17. It's been one of those slow nights for us, but Preds doing their thing. Let's listen in. Nope, can't do that. Nope. Okay. Let's listen in.
Through plays, and then all of a sudden, Yossi comes alive. Everyone's going, everyone's roping, everyone's riding. pulling on the same end of the rope. That's
How about that shot by Evangelista?
Sick.
Wow.
Nasty, right?
That
Pretty
is,
boy.
I loved it.
Pretty boy
We'll definitely
Vincenzo.
be taking a look at that more throughout the night.
A lot to talk about. That was a good period. Now they just need to keep it going, add to it in the third.
Yep. All right. Well, the Memphis Grizzlies have a tough opponent. Tomorrow they're going to take on the Golden State Warriors at 9:30, 8:30 Central. You can watch that game over on Bally Sports Southeast and the Bally Sports app. The Predators return to Bally Sports on Saturday for matinee hockey as they host the Detroit Red Wings. We'll have coverage beginning at 3:30 with Predators Live, followed by Preds and Wings at 4.
Leafs
right
gave
here
that
on
game
Bally
away.
Sports South and the Bally Sports app.
Leafs lost.
All right, stay with us.
game.
When we come back, we're going to go downstairs.
Terminators.
Kara Hammer is going to talk a little bit about the standings. Preds lead 4-2 after 2.
All right, so let's take a look. Let's go back to the Predators box score there, and we'll go back to the game cast as well. And let's see if this works. So there's your goal scores. Let me see here. Roman Yossi. I didn't do the Evangelista here. Let's see here. There is your goal scores for the game. Ooh, back up. Copy and paste is such a wonderful thing. All right, so there is your goal scores. As you can read them there, 4-2 is the score. Frosties for everybody around the nation. Make sure you go to your local affiliate, Frosties, Wendy's affiliate, to get your free Frosties. But there is the goal scores. Let's see. Can we look at goals? Let's see if we can do it. Can we do it? Oh yeah.
We love our new home.
Great neighborhood.
Let's see if it'll do it. Take a look. See. This is going to be a test to see if we can show a goal score here. Let's look. This is Evangelista's lights the lamp for the Predators. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Is it going to work? No. What's up with that? See what Michael McCarron?
We love our new home.
Great neighborhood.
See if it
big
works.
Backyard.
These are tests. This is just a test. The test of the
At least
emergency.
Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We saved a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Let's see if it works. Nope. Okay, back to the drawing board on this. I know why it won't work. Oh well. So much for that. Okay, so that didn't work. For some reason it won't show the goals, but we'll go back to it and we'll see how it works. But 4-2 is the score, and we're gonna go back here. They're gonna talk about some standings issue, I think.
Official tire of the Nashville Predators by Vanderbilt Health, exclusive healthcare provider of the Nashville Predators, and by Regions Bank, official bank partner of the Nashville Predators. Member FDIC.
Awesome, Curtis. We'll be bringing some stuff, man.
Welcome into your Hyundai intermission
We'll be
report.
bringing
The
some
Predators
playoff
with
games.
a 4-2 lead over the San Jose Sharks, and just 20 minutes away from tying the franchise record point streak here at Bridgestone Arena. All right, well, with 13 games left in the regular season, let's take a look at the standings. Currently, the Preds are 68 games in, and sitting with 82 points. Now, that's 3 ahead of Vegas in that wild card spot. But like Coach Bruno said, they aren't satisfied with where they're at right now. He said they are relentless. They are not satisfied. They are hunting down the next opponent. But let's take a look at some of the teams in the hunt. I'm talking about Minnesota. They are at Anaheim tonight. They're in a back-to-back with LA. All of those teams vying to get into the playoffs. Also, the St. Louis Blues, they're looking to take advantage of home ice against the Avalanche. You can see right there, that game is tied at 3 after the second. All right, we have plenty more hockey coming up on the other side. We're going to have Skillsy's breakdown next.
All right, appreciate y'all are just coming in. Make sure you're hitting that like button for us. Trying to get to 20 likes on the channel today. But 4-2, Predators in the lead here. And Curtis, I hope so. We'll see if hopefully we won't just collapse here in the middle of the route to the playoffs. Oh, we lost a subscriber. Oh, well, that's how it goes. But appreciate the ones that are here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Coming up tomorrow night, we're going to be doing NCAA basketball. Thursday, all day NCAA basketball, and then going to take a couple days off, and then we'll be back to our normal stuff the following weekend with NASCAR Live from Richmond on Easter weekend. That should be interesting to see how that goes, but we'll be having a good time here with us. With the blue line down there is the goals scored and assists, and the other one is our normal welcome in goal line too. So we'll be bringing you live audio here as the third period starts. And we hope to have a lot of fun here, guys, as we are the Butler Dogs. Oh, they're in the NIT, huh? Man, that's crazy. If you're watching on Twitch or watching on Twitter, hello. Make sure you say hi if you're watching on replay. I don't think you can watch on replay on Twitch, but you can watch replay on Twitter. Make sure you give us a follow and a retweet of the stream. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you give us a big like on the stream and also a subscribe, as we're trying to get to 10,300, and we're so 7 away from 10,300. We're going to get there eventually this week, but we've had a good little run, went over 10,000 2 weekends ago, and we've been doing Nashville Predator hockey. We got Atlanta Braves coming up, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday is opening day of the Major League Baseball season. We'll be going 2 to 3 games a week there on that. And then plus with all the basketball going on in this with the hockey and then racing on the weekends, it's going to be a busy time around here on this channel. So we would like for you to hang out with us and have fun. If you want to become a member and get the emojis, we have tons of emojis here for you guys today. And we have some San Jose Shark emojis. We have Predator emojis. We have whole bunch of other stuff. We have some racing emojis too, but I won't use that one. But we have a bunch of emojis to use. So if you guys would like the private emojis, they're for the members only, and that's the rookie level. That's really a cheap level of 99 cents. We'll get you access to those. So, and you get your name in green and a little logo by your thing there. So there is that. If you want to become a member, I can drop the link for you, or you can just click on the Super Chat button. Speaking of Super Chats, we are sponsored by YouTube Partners Program, and Super Chats are available.
The second period, how interesting second period. The Preds looking a little deflated after the Sharks took the lead there.
Yeah, not to start to that second. Ferraro gets this goal. The Preds a little out of sorts. It just overplaying pucks, and a valid break is this one goes off of Colton Sisson, but didn't really like their D zone, but their penalty kill I really liked, and they got a ton of momentum off of that kill right there, and they were able to get things going. They got traffic at the net, they got guys going to the net, and they got pucks to the net, and they scored big goals. This one was a McDonough shot that was cleaned up by Sissons and Zucker together, and that got the energy going. They were buzzing. That penalty kill to a goal, to another goal. Roman Josi, my goodness, is he awesome. Just moving through, creating space, and then the Sherwood shot, and then the big sexy right there, Michael McCarron with a big goal. The boys are fired up at that. Josi doing it again. Cutting from the D zone up in the offense, and look at this pretty boy Vincenzo with a move to the inside right here, and the backhand. That is so silky. I love that, and he's fired up. The boys are fired up. This is the passion that they've been looking to play with the whole game. They found it. They got goals out of it. Now they got to go and finish it in the third.
Love that smile from Evangelista. All right, stay with us. When we come back, Willie and Mace are going to have the call. Third period is next.
For those who... All right, third period coming up. Preds up 4-2. We'll see if we can get some more goals and get a victory here, as I'm adding 2 more emojis. So you'll have to refresh to get those emojis if you're watching. Just adding another one here, a Philip Forsberg emoji. So let's see if I refresh your stream to get the new emojis. And let's see, a Scoresberg. Nope, it's not there. I'll have to refresh again. Is it there now? So weird that it takes forever to adjust. But 2 more likes to 20 likes. Let's see if we can get there. There he is. It's Scoresberg. Look at him. Forsberg. That's funny. What is this? No, X out of that. So chat. Why is this doing that? There we go. Back at it. There's Forsberg emoji. We got a whole bunch of emojis. There you go. Oh, look at the Curtis with the CeeLo one. Curtis with the CeeLo and the Preds. That's funny. Curtis, I don't know how much of the race you caught the other night, but you missed a great NASCAR race. It was amazing. And we had like 1,200 people in the chat at the end of the race. It was crazy. Oh, just waiting on the audio to come back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Preds up 4-2 with Frosties serving at your local Wendy's.
Nashville Predators hockey is brought to you by your selected Chevy dealer. Visit ChevyDealer.com. By Steel. Find your closest dealer at SteelDealers.com. And by Zaxby's. Indescribably good chicken fingers and wings. Getting ready for the third period. Nashville with points in 14 consecutive games, trying to tie the record if they can hold off the Sharks. Let's look at the FanDuel same-game parlay. Mark Jankowski has played a solid game tonight. Nothing to show for it on the scoreboard yet. Mikhail Granlund had the game-tying goal late in the first period. He's had an outstanding season. Nashville
lagging, really?
trying to sweep the season series from the Sharks. And now it's time for the Hunt Brothers Pizza Watch and Win. Roman Josi, 3 points tonight. A goal and 2 assists. So go to the Nashville Predators website, /Hunt Brothers. Chance to win 4 lower bowl tickets to an upcoming home game, plus the Hunt Brothers Pizza. Just go to that website and let it rip. You got a chance. Let's go down to Kara Hammer. She had a chance to converse with assistant coach Todd Richards.
Thanks, Willie. Yeah, I asked Coach Richards about the switching up of the D pairs and how he felt guys were doing good tonight, being plugged in, especially Mark Del Gaizo. He said he thought he was skating really well. He looks good out there. We obviously know things can change a little bit when you come up from Milwaukee. I also asked about Roman, can he play with anybody? And he said, you know what, you want to be the guy playing with Josi.
There's no question about that. Saved by UC Saros in the opening shift.
I feel like some Zaxby. There you go.
Mark Del Gaizo in there. If you joined us late,
I'm not a big fan of that ever since they got rid of their chip.
So 3 straight games.
The chips were what was all about.
First Dante Favreau, then the rookie Spencer Stastny, and now Lausanne, who is the all-time hits leader for a season by any Predator. And now this is going to short-circuit his attempt at becoming the all-time leader for a season. We'll see how long he's out. All 3 deemed week to week. So the depth has been tested. Del Gaizo in there. Here comes Granlund. He's played another strong game. And he's taken out by Del Gaizo. They go crashing into the corner. No penalty call. They've let a lot go tonight.
Yeah, the puck was by. I thought that could have been that extra contact there. Might have been interference.
Yeah, the rookie sometimes doesn't get the benefit of the doubt on that call. So fortunate there. Here's Forsberg. Lost the handle. Granlund into the traffic in the middle. Nashville converges on him. Granlund plows into his former teammate Alex Carrier. Out of the corner, Forsberg tries to slip it past the defenseman unsuccessfully. Costin in the corner. Clint Costin banging with O'Reilly. Delgaizo clears it, and they're going to wave off icing here. Nashville has a chance to get a line change.
Yeah, Cunning came on, and Zetterlund wasn't off, but he let the puck go close to too many men, but good heads up there by Cunning.
On the attack, the Sharks. Zucker picks up a loose puck. Drives up the wing. Still with it. Howard's in front, stick check. Loose puck right in the blue ice. And they do not. It's no goal. The horn doesn't go. Nashville thought they had the celebration going.
Well, we'll see, because they do get, it's a loose puck. We're going to have to look at it. They're huddled up right now.
Furman South is going to make a call.
Due to goaltender interference, there is no goal.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Goaltender interference. Guys were in there like dirty shirts, that's for sure. They're starting to get that game going a little bit. The grind game, as you see, Zucker looking for number 2, but he holds up there. Just
he's all
momentum.
Oh, he pushed the goalie in the net.
Krona there. But, see, does he get taken in? This is tough. He tries to hold up, but right there he just, that spin there, and then Krona really couldn't play the position after that contact. So I think that's the right call.
I hate when dirty shirts get piled up, and
gotta get in there.
You gotta get the laundry going. I tell my family sometimes, the youngsters, do your laundry, get it going.
Tell Ben Vanderklok and Todd Richards that they've been wearing the same suit for every game this.
Now they do say they have washed the suits, right? At least the shirts and the undershirts.
I need to see that stuff.
Yeah, the outer garments, not so sure.
Yeah, that's all.
But hey, as Kraft Davis says, you do not mess with a streak.
Nope.
Back to work. McDonough and Barry. Barry to the net. Krona, the rookie goaltender, under siege. Nashville fell behind 2-1 in the second period. Trailed for almost 4 minutes and came back with 3. They turned it up and started looking like the team that has built this 14-game point streak and looking for more. Still work to be done. A lot of time for San Jose. The door was open at the bench, and that will stop play. Let's hear from your selected Chevy dealer.
With legendary strength and
all right, we're in the third period. 4-2 Predators. We got Frosties tonight. There's our newest emoji there, the Frosties. And got lots of goals. Let's see if we can close this out. Let's not blow this. 15 games ties in 2017, 2018, and when that happened, we went to the Cup. So let's see what happens. Back at it.
Trophy the year after. They went to the Stanley Cup final.
What's up, Nicholas? You ready for Thursday?
Heck of a team under Peter Laviolette.
Yep. This team's doing it blue-collar style. They just keep rolling over teams. A little bit of an up-and-down start to this one, but starting to see their game elevate, and the Sharks can't handle it when the Preds turn it up. They just got to keep that
shots on goal.
That foot on the pedal.
Giovanni Smith keeps the puck moving for the Sharks. This is a delayed offside on San Jose. Attacking Novak. It's twisted around. Beauvillier and Smith crashing in. This comes around for Bailey. Delgaizo.
Look how good the Rangers are doing. Hope they'll go far in the playoffs. We'll see.
Carrier down there.
One of the ex-Preds on that team.
Trusted with young Delgaizo. Delgaizo, a lot like Carrier, had to spend a lot of time in Milwaukee to wait for a chance. Now here's Vlasic without a stick.
Nobody wants to play the Preds the first round.
Now he's going to head back to the bench.
I just don't want to play Vancouver. I don't mind playing Dallas. I don't mind playing Winnipeg.
With his dad in
I don't mind playing Colorado, but I do not want to play Vancouver.
Cole Smith took it from him. Now McDonough. 2 more assists for McDonough tonight. 27 points on the season. McCarron. He has a big goal in this game. Put the Predators on top in the second period. He's now got 10. Here's Forsberg wheeling in. Forsberg under pressure. Hanging in there. Deals it back to the point. Barry feeds it over. This one changes directions. Here comes Forsberg sweeping through the slot. Draws a penalty in the process. Granlund touches it up. Nashville will go on the power play.
They've got an opportunity here. They can put this game away if the power play can get a big go as Ferraro not happy. Slams the door, goes to the box, chasing Forsberg
38
around.
San Jose, 2 minutes for high sticking.
And he's a good player, too. You mentioned one. He's really good defenseman. He's got a little grip. Good all-around game. He's right there. He's just trying to look at on the stick. That's tough. You want to be stuck with that stick and just there. Forsberg skates right into it.
Let's go.
Now the Preds power play.
Let's go.
So Nashville has continued to push. Since leading 4-2, they had the almost buzzer beater that went in after the horn at the end of the second, and then the waved off goal for goaltender interference. Now a chance on the power play. Going to work Nyquist. Good stick there by Thrun. Picked up by Granlund. Here he comes. Granlund with Barry.
Granlund, former Predator, scored on him earlier. Oh, right in front.
Almost there was Zetterlund. They went for it. Now the Predators can counter. O'Reilly to Forsberg. Makes the move to the middle.
Back down. Shoot it up.
Batted out, but not out. Nyquist to Forsberg. Diagonal feed. Josi was waiting on the other side. Deflected by Thrun.
Yeah, they're trying some seams. They got a younger core group. That wasn't a younger player there. I think it was Vlasic, but they've got a, well, that was Thrun. But they're trying to hit some seams that are tough to make, and the Sharks, sometimes the sticks are there and sometimes they aren't. That's a young penalty kill.
Only the second power play of the night for the Predators, 0 for 1. Nyquist on the near side now. Back to Tyson Barrie, and over to the captain, Josi. Save Krona.
Josi trying to get another goal
2 assists tonight.
Trying to get that
Josi
first star.
Barrie does. Gets it back. Barrie, again for Josi. Tipped in front by Forsberg. Krona secures
Saved by
it.
Corona.
Well, good puck movement. They're getting San Jose to really collapse down around the net. They're trying to, in the defensive shell, really, when you think about it. But, again, good little battle. And you get some movement. They get a fortunate bouncer. It's cut and skate, goes up to the top. And right here, right to the net. Just trying to do a redirect. Forsberg stick right there, and you can see Krona just squeezes that arm in there, the glove man's left arm, and holds onto the puck against his body.
Nashville starting to pile up the shots, up to 31. Face-off win.
31 shots.
Second unit on, Novak. Fading back, now moves in. McDonough straight away. Evangelista with it. Evangelista, a highlight reel goal in the second period. Here's Zucker, the shot. Save. Zucker has a goal tonight. Let's look at our Verizon reliable performance. Josi just finished up another shift. Take a look at what he's been doing. The accolades keep flowing.
Yeah, it's incredible what he's doing right now. Hashtag Roman or Josi for the Norris. But it's just he's on a mission. You got the 4 regulars. You got Makar. You got Quinn Hughes. Victor Hedman and Roman Josi has been coming onto the scene here in the Norris conversation, fast and furious.
He has 18 goals. He did not have a goal until October 28th, almost Halloween. Now over a point per game for the season. His first 6 or 7 games, he didn't have much. Time ticking down now in the power play. Novak into the middle. Sissons across. Evangelista.
Oh, he shot
McDonough. And a block shot by Sturm. Heroic block by Sturm. Nashville in the final seconds. Evangelista again. Working it around the horn. Ferraro about to come out of the box. He does. Zucker sent it wide. Here comes Ferraro to the rescue.
Trying to get another one.
Teams back to 5 aside. Nashville tries to keep pressing the attack. Granlund, tenacious as ever, going after it, but McDonough wins the battle. McDonough will regroup his troops. Nashville needs to get some fresh bodies out there. Novak takes a look. He'll attack. Bangs it off the backboard. Sherwood tried to play it off the end boards. McCarron arrives. Here comes Delgaizo to try to keep it in. Delgaizo puts it in retreat. He's out there with Carrier. Loose puck, McCarron. McCarron now double digits with goals. Career high. What a great story. Coming into training camp, he was on the outside looking in. Did not make the opening night roster. It was a scratch. But man, has he had a great season. Cole Smith, also a career high. Same thing with Sherwood. Here they come. Sherwood arrives. Battle in the corner. Cunning's outlet pass was deflected by Sherwood. They're all over the puck. The Sharks escape. Addison drops it back. Block shot, McCarron. There's a souvenir.
Good job there, McCarron, getting that stick on puck. Big Sexy's got one tonight.
4-2 Nashville.
Classic roast beef and crispy fish.
That didn't work too well. Just
2 for $6.
The ones that already had it.
If Arby's wasn't already at Arby's, it'd be on its way to Arby's right.
I guess I should have waited for that.
Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. A Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available canopies. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get $5,000 Turbo Max.
I tried to get it for you, Nicholas. I tried to get it for you, but it did work.
2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
This spring is the perfect time to get away. With a great deal on your favorite Hyundai model.
I tried to get it to work, but it didn't work. I thought Nicholas and Cotton would get one. Cotton, if you want to get a gifted membership, you're going to have to change your settings, I guess, if you're still here. I was trying to get it to Cotton and Nicholas, and my mom, but it didn't work.
Tennessee Hyundai dealer today.
Developing a new Toyota. Imagine all
At least Menace has got it again.
Imagine all the sights you'll see. Wow. Whoa. Okay. How about you imagine dropping me off?
Imagine what?
Tonight's performance of the game is brought to you by Bridgestone.
What can you say about Roman Josi? When you need a big goal, it's always number 59 who gets you on the board. A couple against the Kraken. Big slapper here, the knuckle puck as Skillsy calls it. Against the Sharks, the captain, Roman Josi on a heater.
I get a big crowd for
Bridgestone, the official tire of the Nashville Predators. The military salute going on right now, and forward military salute week. So Smashville on their feet. They have seen home team take the lead here. Still 12.5 minutes to go. Mikhail Granlund still fighting as always for the Sharks. He has put this team on his back. Some of the veterans, Anthony Duclair, Tomas Hertl, traded at the deadline. Of course, Hertl's been hurt for a while. Not a ton of established veterans on this team. Granlund trying to show the youngsters the way. The Athletic has the Sharks as the 4th best prospect pool in the NHL. Nashville, by the way, is 8th in that same pool. You know about all those guys in Milwaukee. They were getting it done. Josi, who just took over the game in that second period. They fell behind. Josi spearheaded a couple of great rushes and triggered a couple of goals. One by McCarron and one by Zucker. This one fed to the middle. Sturm, who survived that block shot, can't get it this time. Novak hits the accelerator. Novak into the offensive zone. Battling with Bordelot. Picked up Jankowski. This is another maneuver that happened subtly in the second period, Mace. Beauvillier swapped spots with Evangelista. Here's a shot by McDonough that didn't get through, partially blocked by Bailey. He just dove in front of that
slap shot, missed.
Yeah, the Sissons
got blocked.
Zucker, Evangelista line, that combo got some good play there. Heck of a goal there by Evangelista, but they got some good offensive zone time and making some plays.
Yeah, made both lines better. That's the first time they've split, Zucker and Beauvillier, since they joined the team on the different lines, but it has seemed to hit the right note tonight. Here's Eklund. Eklund looking down low for Luke Cunningham. Makes the pass over and around the horn. Ruda couldn't gain the zone. They put it back over the line for offside. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have Predators Live presented by Farm Bureau Health Plans. Kara will be down in the locker room, Studio H. Hal and Mace will have the round table. We'll get Andrew Burnett's thought. Nashville still a ways to go, but looking to get to 15 and looking to add to their total. They came into tonight with 82 points. If they can hang on, this would be their 40th win. And who would have
Colorado
thought
loses
when they were 5
would be
and 10
within 7
in early November?
Colorado.
It's crazy. They'd be second in the Pacific Division.
That is something that Andrew Burnett's saying.
Right there.
Keep chasing teams down.
Question is, how good is Vancouver?
Keep looking ahead. Keep hunting.
The division's not that good.
It's hard to break the top 3 in the
Maybe Vancouver's just not that good.
Juggernauts with the Stars.
What do you think, Curtis?
Jets,
you think Vancouver's just that good,
all
or
at 91
they play in a weak division?
Coming up on the halfway point of the period. Here's Evangelista. He stays on side.
I still don't want to play him in Vancouver.
Draws a crowd. Zucker comes over to help. Cross ice, Josi goes to work on Cunning. Josi swooping in to the point.
Slap shot.
Ricochet just wide, and it settles on the back of the cage for a moment. Bruda trying to rescue it. Sissons pressures, takes it away. Evangelista deals it over. Josi will have to give ground. Josi on the regroup now. Sees a pathway. He'll attack. Michael McCarron with it. Sends it towards the point. Good keep in Smith. They've got the Sharks pinned in their own end.
They took the game over in the second period. I mean, the Sharks have only got one shot this period.
The Sharks only have 3 shots from the time. There's a turnover. Score!
Turnover, and McCarron gets his second goal of the night.
Double M. Michael McCarron doubling the goals. He's got 2 tonight. It's 5-2 Nashville. It's that line again.
It's that line again, and their bread and butter is get that puck in, him and the other team, finish your checks, win battles, and right here, forecheck like it's your job. And Cole Smith goes in there, makes contact. Sherwood gets it, wins a wall battle, gives it to Big Sexy, who is on fire right now, by the way. Michael McCarron.
2 goals
this
for
line
Sexy, Big Sexy.
That relentless forecheck has taken hold. I was just in the middle of telling everybody that they just smothered the Sharks. They started to get that relentless part of their game back after they fell behind. They got that penalty kill that Dan Hino was telling Kara about, and they turned the momentum there. Scored the last 3 of the second period, and now have added to it in the third.
Canucks are so.
Turnover, Bordelot.
They're having a great year.
Held on
Cotton,
by
I tried to
Gus
get you a
Nyquist, the former
membership,
Shark.
but I guess you can't just
Tyson
pick who
Barrie,
you want
he's
to give a
been steady
membership
tonight.
to.
Kicked ahead from the red line
You
by
just have to
O'Reilly.
hit 5.
Oh, here we go.
I was trying to get you
Over
and
again. Here's
Nicholas
Barrie, a
a
backhander
membership.
just wide. Boy, that
And they
one
almost
brought
shot
the house
another
down.
one.
His ears must have been
5-2.
burning. He's had some good chances. He's played well defensively, and that's really obviously a great thing, but he's had some offensive chances. He's getting in there. He had a backdoor against Seattle, and he's been getting involved here against the Sharks as well. So really good sign with the injuries to the team that they still have Tyson Barrie, and he's playing as well as he is.
Well, that has become a story. There was a time during the season that anybody who called, in fact, they gave Tyson Barrie's agent the go-ahead. If you can find somebody that wants you, we'll make it happen for you. Now, thank goodness, they've still got it. And now he's got a chance to play for the foreseeable.
The
with
second
3
of the night.
defensemen down. It's great, a great luxury to have a veteran like that. McCarron and Sherwood involved. Sherwood picking up the assist. So 11 goals on the year for McCarron. Logizo now.
Big tough test coming up Thursday,
To an
though.
open corner.
Bridgeville
Logizo going back to work with Carey.
is on Valley
Logizo
Network.
with it. And he'll just lift it down. They'll try to have it check up. He does. Nashville has to hurry to get the line changed. Thrun winds it around for Zetterin, and he gets pounded by Luke Shen. So this crowd is buzzing now. They're smelling the finish line. They're smelling a 15-game point streak here.
They're going to tie when they
Nashville
went to the
trying to
cup.
sprint to the finish line here. Granlund has other ideas. Here's Klim Kostin gets loose.
On Valley Network.
It's the juice chance flowing. 7:08 left. The big man, Michael McCarron, 4 career goals and 6 career.
All right, let's hit that like button. We got one more. Can we get one more? Andrew, hit that like button so we can get that 20th like for our goal tonight. What's up, y'all? Juice. That's right. Andrew, what's going on, dude? 5-2, the 15-point lead, 15-point game streak is going to come pretty soon, and it's going to tie when we went to the Stanley Cup. We'll see what happens. Hey, CeeLo, I have to get a Preds jersey. I'm getting the dark blue one. Yeah, I like that one. I have a hoodie like that with a dark blue one. Yeah, that's nice. Just don't get the Smashville one. I don't like that one because, hey man, Leaf fan here. What you think is our biggest problem? You didn't have Marner tonight, right? So you guys are hurt with Marner. Marner's gone. I think that's what it is. You take a big player like that out of your lineup, and it can really change some things. And you can't and all the attention now goes on Matthews, right? So that's my opinion. But juice, that's right, Ritual. Keep it at like y'all. We're trying to get to 20 likes. 20 likes. So, 22. Yay, we did it. We got our goal. So appreciate y'all being here. Third period, Michael McCarron scores another goal. Let's take a look real quick here. Michael McCarron scores his second goal of the night, 10:35 into the third period. His 11th goal of the year, assisted by Sherwood. Sherwood's second assist of the night, so it is a feeding frenzy for points tonight for our Predators. But there it is. Scored. All right. Oh. I can't show the game there. That's no. Sorry. There we go. Back at it.
The night out, do what they do. It's a special thing going on.
Well, the special thing going on in the stands there with the Smashvillian, they were really getting down to the music on the dance.
It's fun. I mean, the guys are having fun. That's what they all say. Interview. You know, it's the best time of year when you have everyone contributing. It's so much fun, giving everything you have and knowing the guy next to you, across from you, everyone who puts on the goal is doing exactly the same thing, and you're winning. It's just the best.
And it was not a smooth ride for the first period, maybe period and a half. You heard Hal Gill say they have to make some motion. Stretch pass off the tape of Smith. They'll chase it down.
6-2.
But they got it in gear in time, and they overwhelmed the Sharks.
We scored again? What happened? Who scored? We scored twice? Oh my God, what the hell? I was way behind.
On the act. He's got a 3-point
Forsberg scored.
Goal number 36 for number 9.
Scored 7-2.
In on the fun, didn't they?
How they score that 6th goal?
I thought he's playing hard tonight too, even when
what's up with that?
Weren't going so good early. Right here, a shot there by Nyquist off the boards, and then Forsberg just going to chip that right over the pad. Under the glove on Corona.
It's 7-2.
36 goals for Philip Forsberg.
6 unanswered goals by the gold jerseys, who trailed 2-1 in this game.
We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. Free gifts
near
away.
The halfway point of regulation.
7-2. It's 7-2.
Got a big penalty kill and then poured it on for 3 in the second period to take a 4-2 lead, and have now added 3 more. For the Sharks, just out of answers.
I can't keep up. We're scoring so much.
Just
he scored 2 goals and
that will tie his career high. Here comes Evangelista. He's free again. Spinorama shot goes wide.
Bad day for Corona.
Evangelista already has
Forsberg with the shot. Yeah.
It was a big one in the second period.
We're scoring so fast. ESPN can't even
That's
keep
tipped
up.
on net. Karen has 2. Remember, that was almost number 3. I don't know what's going to happen to Big Sexy gets another one. Oh boy. 4:20 left. So Nashville is likely now to get to 15.
Yeah, I think it's all over, but the crowd
They
here
even
at Bridgestone
put it on
Arena,
here. Yeah, they didn't even know.
Again,
did we miss a goal? Yeah.
to be expected.
Mark
to be honest,
Janikowski
these guys are
scored
only
his
human.
4th goal of the year.
Team, you sometimes
assisted by
lower your
Barry
game
and
to that
Boulevard.
level. These guys, the Sharks, are working hard. They've got a lot to play for, but once you steal their will, and once you take away their hope to win, you can see
haven't
what
updated
happens
it yet,
when
though.
you're the better team, and you assert
7-2.
yourself in your game on them. They can't hang.
Bottom of the 8th.
Costin tries to go cross ice. McCarron back checking still. Not cheating for
Still haven't updated it, ESPN. They have it so quick, ESPN didn't even know about it.
They're going to have a chance or 2, baby, to get on the ice. But as we were saying, if they create another turnover, they're not just winning. Here comes Novak getting in. He's gone!
Novak scored! 8-2. It's 8-2.
Making 8. Tommy Novak. Second straight game with a goal.
And the guys, they're not going down the. Don't want to rub it in the Sharks face there. Those guys are giving everything they have, so they just went back to center ice. Classy move there.
Corona gives up his 8th goal of the night.
Look at, he puts it to the air. He's
nice little. Oh, look at that. Oh,
through the legs like
pretty.
To it. That's about as excited as you're going to see Tommy Novak right there. Just easy doing it.
Wow.
There wasn't hardly any space there. Just incredible talent.
It's 8-2. They finally caught up.
So 3 goals in 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
3 goals in 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
So this crowd is having some fun now.
Wow.
Nashville will get to 40 wins. There are
3 minutes to go.
Games remaining after this one. As you heard Kara Hammer talking in the break during the intermission. Here's Bordelot. Zucker battling.
Oh, me too.
6 home games.
Yo, score. Evangelista made the best rookie we have. He's becoming one of my favorite players, Ritual.
Panthers, an absolute juggernaut. They have been a powerhouse. They are kind of like the Predators from 2017 to
we can beat the Panthers on Thursday.
Was the last seed in the playoffs, and then made a great run to the Stanley Cup Finals to a even more powerful team this year.
Have they thrown the towel? They've kept that 4 guy in there.
Just a guess. That'll be a tough game for the franchise.
45. I don't know how we lost like 2 minutes. I don't even know how it happened.
No question. The Panthers, you want to it has been really tough to beat them.
Sherwood again and Janikowski. This is going to be a tough 3 stars of the game tonight.
They're going to have to earn it.
I know, Andrew. I'll be doing basketball.
2.5 to go.
Tennessee's
Predators
game will be on
here
during that
to take
time.
on the Red Wings on Saturday.
But I'll be doing the playoff game
desperate fight
for sure
to get back to the playoffs. They haven't been in the postseason in a long time, so they will be hungry. They have been struggling, and they have squandered their spot in the playoffs for now, but they're still right in it. Sherwood to McCarron!
Oh, Sherwood almost scored again.
McCarron's got
Sherwood
2.
was looking for him in the neutral zone. He wanted that one. He's trying to put it through Corona.
All right, let's take a look at these goal scores here really quick, because is this it? Yeah. Let's see here. Nope, wrong one. All right, let's take a look at the goal scores real quick. What the heck? What's this one here? How did I get all jacked up? All right, here we go. So in the third period, we missed Janikowski's score, 14-13 into the third period. 4th goal of the year, assisted by Tyson Barrie and Anthony Boulevard. And then shortly after, 30 seconds after, Philip Forsberg scores and assisted by Nyquist and Ryan McDonough. McDonough gets his 2nd assist of the night, his 25th and 42nd for the year for Nyquist, 36th goal of the year for Forsberg. And then shortly after that, 2 minutes later, Tommy Novak with a pretty between the legs score, his 15th of the year, Sherwood and Janikowski. So there is that. Goals, you get a goal, and 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 you get a goal. Is Superfan still here? Kent, the Superfan, are you still here? If you're still watching, you are definitely a Superfan of the Sharks. All right, here we go. Back at it. Almost over, y'all.
Off to a good start. They were the better team, getting some chances. Believe it or not, they had the lead 2-1 at one point in this hockey game. And a couple of those saves, talk about the key moments every game. And you're a goaltender, you can't help what kind of shots you're going to get or when you get them. But Saros, again, he's there to make those big saves.
Both goals that have gone in on him have gone off of Predators on deflections.
Yep.
And as you mentioned, Mace, the Sharks came out of the gate, had the first 4 shots of the game. Saros had to be sharp right out of the gates to keep him in it. Then after they fell behind, Nashville came on strong. 1:40 to go. Up the middle, Tyson Barrie. Wheels outside. Michael McCarron still roving around out there.
Next thing you know, the Juice is going to score. That's right.
90 seconds left. Played in. Ryan McDonough, by the way, is +6 tonight. That ties a franchise high in one game. He's got 3 assists. And you can't say enough about the year he's having. It has been amazing. Yossi's going to be the headliner, but McDonough is accustomed to that. Here's Eklund, centering pass. Got by everybody. They'll come out of the zone with a minute to go. Beauvillier speeding up the wing. Novak looking for him. Out of the trailer. Save. Well, you got to admire Krona, Mace. You know what it's like to be in the net. Magnus Krona, a rookie with a lot to learn. He has just been peppered tonight. Yeah, trying to learn from it.
Just going out and battling, and it's part of the journey. You're playing on a team that not strong defensively in front of you, but you know, he's battling. You got to play right to the end.
Listening.
It's tough to see a guy
Listen what they're playing.
Been there before. It's part of the journey, and he'll be better for it.
He's gone all the way. Backup, by the way, is Devin Cooley, a former member of the Admirals for a couple years. You might remember his name. He made his NHL debut the other night in Chicago. Took the loss. 45 seconds left. I see.
Well, you know, talking about Ryan McDonough, too, obviously the night he's having. But this has been an opportunity for him to really, you know, be more of an active part of the leadership group. When you get traded to a team, you're just trying to fit in the dressing room. You get it. You don't want to be the loudest voice in there. They've got the hierarchy, but this year with the turnover, the guys they brought in, he's had the opportunity to really help mold, you know, the identity of this team. And this is a Ryan McDonough type of a hockey team, the way they play.
There's McCarron blocking a shot with 40 seconds to go. The Avalanche have defeated the Blues 4-3, so Nashville inches further ahead of St. Louis. St. Louis is going to be a key team down the stretch. Still trying to battle. There's another block.
It's kind of like a win-lose on that situation. We win if the Blues win, but then
so the Blues
stay.
Will play the Wild later this week. The Sharks have 2 games left against the Wild and 2 against the Blues, so they're going to play a part in those teams pushing from behind to try to catch not only Nashville but others. And here come
15 seconds to go.
The citizens of Smashville appreciating
GG San Jose as the Preds annihilate them 8-2. Congratulations, Preds win. Preds win.
Win number 40 for Andrew Burnett and the gold jerseys. In impressive fashion, down 2-1 in the second, and then they put it in another gear.
Yeah, and there it is. Tied the longest point streak in team history. And there was a point in that hockey game where they just made a decision. All right, guys, this isn't good enough. Let's go play our game. And they didn't look back, and the Sharks could not handle it.
Yeah, it is.
The streak continues, Big Bill.
They will put it on the line in South Florida on Thursday to try to set the record. A difficult test, but in the meantime, Nashville comes back to home base and gets another 2 points. They are now at 84 on the season. UC Saros 10-0-2 in his last dozen starts. Impressive stuff. Let's go downstairs to the desk. Lindsay Rowley and Hal Gill.
Thanks so much, Willie. Wow, Hal, what a win here on home ice, and what a change of pace from the first intermission when you were saying, show some emotion, step up, boys, and man, did they ever.
They brought it. I mean, they started moving their feet. They started getting back to their game. It's
understandable.
You're playing a lot of hockey, and they let off the gas a little bit, thought it was going to come easy to them, and I respect these guys. They keep doing it night in, night out, and they turned it on, and they found a way. It started with the penalty kill, and then Roman Josi took over. These guys, and then McCarron with a huge game. Juice made saves when he had to. A great team effort, but it was one of those things that they needed to wait to get their engines going. But a resilient team, great teams overcome that, and they did that tonight.
Ton of offense. We're going to have a lot to break down in the postgame show, but for now, let's go inside. Yeah, lots of stars. For the Regions Bank, 3 stars of the game.
From your Nashville Predators with 1 goal and 2 assists, number 59, the captain, Roman Josi.
3rd star was Roman Josi. Let's see who gets the 2nd star.
First star of the game from your Nashville
first star.
Predators with 2 goals, number 47.
Big sexy Michael McCarron. I think McDonough should have had
All right, fans, it's hammer time. Let's go down to the Predators bench. where Karen has an interview with our #1 star.
Michael Barry-Trotz said this morning that this might be one of the toughest games of the season. You guys were able to rise to the challenge and now tie the 15-game point streak at a franchise record. What allowed you guys to do that tonight?
Well, I mean, the fans, number one, thanks. We had a slow start. You guys were able to pick us up, and we fed off your energy, so thanks to Smashville.
Talking about feeding off the fans and being able to turn it around, down 2-1 in the second. What really switched there to have 7 unanswered goals?
Yeah, we were relentless on pucks. Like I just said, we got a little bit of energy from that penalty kill that we had. The crowd fed off that, and from then on, we controlled the play. So I can't thank the crowd enough tonight. It was awesome, and to do it on Military Appreciation Night's even more special. So
2 goals for you tonight, but your line has been clicking. What's working?
We're hard to play against. We're relentless on pucks. We finish our checks. We go to the net. We're strong, and we do all the little things correctly. So hopefully we can continue that, more success in the future.
All right, thanks. Congrats.
Thanks, Nashville.
Lots of love from Big Mac to the home crowd. We've got lots to break down. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss our post-game show. The final score from Nashville. Preds get the win over the Sharks, 8-2. Like I said, stick around for Predators Live, presented by Farm Bureau Health Plans, coming up next on Valley Sports.
Alrighty, so let's look at the scores really quick here, and we're going to call it a night after that. All right, so here it is. First period, Roman Josi gets us kicked off 1-0 with his 18th goal of the year, 11-18 into the first period. Then Ryan McDonough scores, assisted 23rd, and Philip Forsberg his 37th assist of the year. And then 17-18 into the first period, Mikael Granlund, former Predator, scores on us, assisted by Kim Costin and Mario Ferraro. His 16th makes it tied at 1. Looked like it was going to be a tough game. They were not really getting their shots in. And then the second period, the Sharks go ahead on the Preds 2-1 with a Ferraro goal again, assisted by Bordeaux and Bailey, his 8th assist. And then here it came. Unanswered, 7 unanswered goals by the Preds. Jason Zucker at 9:37 left into the second period. 11th goal of the year, assisted by Colton Sissons and Ryan McDonough, another assist for him. Michael McCarron at 15:26, his 10th goal of the year, assisted by Sherwood and Roman Josi. The captain just doing his thing. Then McCarron, 17:50 into the second period. Luke Evangelista gets his 15th goal of the year, assisted by Roman Josi, his 52nd, and Philip Forsberg, his 38th. And then in the third period, it just came a glue of goals, started by Big Sexy again at 10:35 into the third period, makes it 5-2. Sherwood with that assist. Marek Janikowski gets one. We missed this one, 14-13 into the third, with his 4th goal of the year, assisted by Berry and Bolivar. And then 14:43, about 30 seconds later, Philip Forsberg scores his 36th goal of the year, assisted by Nyquist and McDonough. And then Tommy Novak, he gets his pretty one there at 16-16 into the third period. Tommy Novak scores his 15th goal of the year, and Sherwood and Janikowski. So it's a get-right game for everybody that was struggling if you weren't struggling. But the Predators tie a 15-game point streak back to when they went to the Stanley Cup. So that is that. There is your, let's take a look at some team stats real quick.
The March Markdown sales event is on at Greenway Kia of Hickory Hollow.
Let's see the hits, shots on goal, 40-20, hits 26. San Jose hit more than we did. Faceoffs 136, 21 block shots for the Preds, 12 for them, and then 10 giveaways. Let's take a look at the team stats here. Box score.
The March Markdown sales event is on at Greenway Kia of Hickory Hollow.
Pause. There we go. So there's your box scores for San Jose. Take a look at those. Any notables there? I see a lot of minuses. Not good day at the farm for the one goal by Ferrero, and then also by Granlund. -3, but +2 on the shots on goal. And then poor Corona. 40 shots on goal, 32 saves, 8 goals allowed. A rookie just learning his way. And let's look at the Predators line here. Notables, look at Forsberg, 5. Where's McDonough? +6 for McDonough. 3 assists, 1 shot on goal. But your goals by Yossi, Zucker, Novak, Janikowski, Forsberg, Evangelista. Great day at the office for the Predators. 4 shots on goal from McCarron. Big sexy, big night. First star of the game, 2 goals, +2, 4 shots on goal. I think I would have gave. I know he had 2 goals, so I guess he gets there. But yes, you're going to the game Thursday. I just got my $33 ticket. Nice. All right, Curtis. Good to see you, bud. So there is that. Okay, let's take a look at the outturn scoreboard really quick. Oilers up 2-0 on the Canucks. Sabres losing to the Canucks. 2-0 to the Oilers, the Canadiens. Sorry, Canucks up 1-0 on the Sabres. Lightning up 2-1 on the Golden Knights. That's good. We need the Knights to lose. Wild and Ducks tied. Kings, Blackhawks tied at 1. And then Bruins beat the Senators. Red Wings beat the Blue Jackets. Devils beat the Penguins. The Jets beat the Rangers. Maple Leafs lose. Oh, they came back in the third, but just not enough. Lose 4-3. Hurricanes win 4-1. Avalanche beats 4-3. So good that the Blues go away from us, but the Avalanche still does not a big difference there. So there is all of that. So all right. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks for all the new subscribers. John Hicks, Kent Superfan, if you're still here. And thank you for all the private ones too as well. It's a slow night at the OK Corral, but sometimes that happens. But see you tomorrow night for some NCAA basketball. And then Thursday, all day basketball. Then we'll take a weekend off and we'll be back to our normal regular thing next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Atlanta Braves season opener. I can't wait for you guys to hang out for those. So until then, thank you for the ones that hung out. Thanks for the mods. Thanks to my wife, lovely wife, Spain. I love you, girl. You're the glue. You're my best friend. And I want to like all the mods out there that hang out with us all the time. Appreciate you that are always here watching along. I want to thank you members. Thank you, the gifted members that I gave memberships. Let's see. I can't remember who they were. It was something new we tried out. But Menace, who else? I can't even remember. Let's see. Is there anybody back here? Scott Nelson, Ernest Perry, Tim Riley, Menace, and Tony Stevens, all now new members to the channel. So I learned that I can gift memberships now. So maybe that'll be a new thing. We'll figure that out. But until then, we'll see you. Go Preds. We'll see what happens to them on Thursday night. Tough test in Miami against the Florida Panthers. If you're watching on replay, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. There will be a lot more Nashville Predator stuff when we get to the playoffs. Maybe at least one game a week until then. Until then, we'll see you guys later. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see you. Good night. You are not in Canada, are you? No, we are not in Canada. The big USA. Go Preds. Congratulations. 15-point streak. Tied it. Let's go break it on Thursday night. See you later.